using OBS right now. I'm actually using Zoom straight on.
No, I'm tinfoil hat. It's intentional because they want
Oh,
people to stay off the internet. Not really stay off the internet, but YouTube has been doing a lot of live stuff on the whole thing,
yeah.
and I'm pretty sure that it's taking up a lot of the.
Ah,
Oh, okay.
bandwidth
So they're removing
servers.
everybody again. We're live now. I haven't seen anybody come in. Well, at least that's what it said on there. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, everybody's staying at home, but
Is
they're
that
not on
you,
here.
me? I think. Did I not mute it? No, mine's muted. Okay, that wasn't me. Usually I'm the one that messes that up. Let me see if I'm on. Ingrid, hello, 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 sweetie. So apparently I am on. Okay, I don't have to check anymore.
Yay.
Yay, we're here. Hi, Mama Bear. I can hear the.
Hey, Mama
I can
Bear.
literally hear it behind me. And it's going to hit me in the back of the head again. I know it will.
The kamikaze fly.
Yes, it keeps coming up and hitting me in the back of the head. Like, oh, stop. Hi, Lawless. Hi, Growl. Hi, Jerry. Hi, Forrest. Welcome, Monday. I have nothing wicked because Wendy's late, but Wendy's never late. So just give her a minute. No, I'm just kidding.
Fashionably late.
Yes.
You're right on time. What are you talking about? Hey, Forrest.
You go, Gandalf.
Hi, Selena. I know, Lawless. I am so proud of you. Check battery. Oh, my battery's dead. Cool. Okay, so that one's dead. No worries, no worries. We got backups.
Are you sick to death of battery changing and being a slave to batteries?
Not me because I've been using all my lipos.
Oh.
So I just go and charge one and take another one, and these things last a long time.
That's the way to do it.
Hi, Ghost Vapes. Hi, Amber. Hi, Deb. Hi, Robert Potts. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Jeannie. Did I get everybody? Jason. I know everybody's on time, and I'm like running late. Hi, Canadian Barber. Hi, Knox Out. Hi, Angela. Flies coming around.
Stop eating stuff off my floor. You can have your toys.
Hi, Harmony.
Stop.
Okay, I have to rewick. That one doesn't. I don't know if this is plugged in because for some reason it's not charging. I bet you.
You want to be fresh for that porn.
I know. For the fried porn, we gotta try. Hi, Wyatt. I'm making you raspmelon lemonade. Your raspmelon lemonade. All right, yay! I hope you like it. Hi, Lisa Garland. Hi, Kevin. David Smith, how you doing, sweetie? Hi, Karen. Did I say Karen Vapes? Let me make sure because I gotta figure out how many of everybody's in there. Tam, hello, Tam. I'm gonna be trying your stuff tonight. Nothing like a little porn on Monday. Hi, Tim. Hi, Jeff Young. Of course, I always talk porn on Monday.
Fried porn, not corn.
Not fried porn, fried porn. Like definitely porn. Like, naked bodies, porn. Hi, Brandy. Hi, Xbox. Did I get everybody? If I missed you, go ahead and say hello again. That way I can get you again. Hi, Kristen.
Amber be mixing.
No problem, Amber. Oh my God. So if you guys don't, I didn't post it anywhere. I posted it mainly on my group and on my main Facebook page because I haven't really been posting. I've really just been so busy and so overwhelmed this week with everything going on and trying still to find toilet paper. I was trying to find bread, food, and things like that. It's been a really, really trying week. Hi, Robin, sweetie. And I made bread, like not a DIY e-liquid. I literally made real bread twice.
Wow.
Because I was so tired of not having bread. I don't know about y'all, but I have to have bread. And so I first of all, you can't find any yeast. So apparently one of the ingredients is yeast to help it rise. But I did find a couple recipes that you don't need yeast, and I made them, and they turned out really, really good. My second one was even better, but my first one was not bad at all, which I was very, very proud since I don't bake. So I was really, really, really excited. And then my next thing to do is I'm going to be making donuts and I'm going to be making cinnamon rolls.
Are, did,
I've been watching nothing but YouTube, like to make, bread products or, flour products.
did you
And
bake
so,
it in
yeah,
the oven or do you have a bread machine?
no, I made it in the oven. Everything's by hand.
Wow. So do you have a fry daddy or something?
Nope. Nope.
So
The
you just
bread I baked. The donuts I'm gonna do half frying and half baking to see how
oh
they come up because I don't like frying. I had a very terrible time when I was younger that my mom almost burnt down the house frying fish one time. So I personally do not fry in my house. I bake everything. So out of fear of, my house going up in flames.
oh wow.
So yeah, I've just got that fear. Like, and when somebody comes over and goes, "Hey, can I fry something?" I'm like, "No, no,
This is
not here.
a no fry zone.
No fry zone." But I'm gonna try it because, well, I like donuts, and
Yeah, that's interesting. Bake the donuts. That's
yeah, you can do it. You can bake it too. Now, there's only one recipe I found to bake it, but I'm sure that you can. No, two recipes said that I could bake it. Most people do fry it, but you don't necessarily have to. The only thing is that the second recipe that I saw, it actually had like the donut like pans. It looks like a cupcake pan, but it's for donuts.
right.
Ow! Right in my eye.
Owie.
Okay.
It's like, what are you doing
Anyways,
that for?
I don't know. And I had glasses on to protect my eyes, and it didn't
Oh, I
work.
saw it again on the live feed.
Yeah.
That
Yeah, let me
hurt.
just blow that right in my eye, why don't I? What can I make
Hot
it?
charcoal ashes.
No, it was actually the juice that's in the coil.
Oh, that hurts even worse. Juice in
Yeah.
the eye.
And somehow it went around the freaking glasses and it didn't even hit the glasses. Look, there's nothing on them.
I heard of someone on ECF. They said posted or whatever that they used e-juice instead of Visine because it was on their side table.
Oh my gosh,
So
that would
that's
be
happened.
horrible.
And that was back in the 18 milligram to 24 milligram days, Yikes.
Hi, Cherokee. Hi, VSL. How are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. Anybody else I missed? Anybody? Deb, how are you? Um, Kelsey, how you doing? Kaylee, how are you? Air fry them bitches. I don't know. I'm really not into frying. Now I have smears. Now it's smeared.
I actually have an air fryer. Super safe compared to frying stuff with the actual hot oil.
Yeah. No, I don't use it, but I have one. It's not really
Oh,
mine. I have
oh,
one.
oh, you have an air fryer?
Yeah, but I don't use it because it's not mine
Oh,
and it's got the word fry in it. And I still use
oh,
it.
I
that's
make my
terrible.
cinnamon rolls in there.
Yeah, but I mean, the thing is I don't know if they come in one generic size, but it's small. So, and I don't want to stack donuts on top of each other. And I definitely don't want to make 3 at a time or 2 at a time. So
Ha-
I probably won't do that.
have you not heard the thing that we're not supposed to be doing carbs?
Really? Who said that? Because all I have is carbs. I can't find food, but I have carbs.
That's what I've been living off of is a non-carb life.
No, no, no. That's why I had to find bread.
Oh God, bread is my
I couldn't
downfall.
find bread anywhere, so now I'm making my own. It came out so good. The
Because
first one, it was just a round loaf, and then the next one I made like a loaf. I was really
oh,
excited.
I bet you it was great, and the smell must have been out of this
Oh
world.
my gosh, it was especially the second one because the first one, I think I put on top. I put too much flour, so it didn't like brown. It stayed a little bit light toned. But the
Uh-huh.
second one came out absolutely beautiful, perfect in the picture. I took pictures, and yeah, I was like, hold on, don't touch nothing. Okay, now. Hi, Sasso. Um, so I was really excited about it. To use your coconut milk, are you talking about for an e-liquid or are you talking about like in general? Because in general, I think coconut milk, I don't know. I've used coconut milk for rice to make like a coconut rice, but not for like cooking. I'd have to look that recipe, like a recipe up. Hi, Cecil.
Who dat?
There he is. So here's our special guest tonight.
What's
Hi.
up?
I mean, I don't know if we should be like, oh, thank goodness for what's going on or not, because by the way, we can't even say the word apparently.
Oh no.
Just no. But we can like talk about, you know, that there's something going on, or we can say virus. We just can't say the other word.
Oh wow.
So yeah, a lot of people are staying away from it because they've been like, yeah.
Over it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, it's just a YouTube thing.
Oh really?
Yeah. So I don't need to take any chances because
No, not at all.
anyways. But welcome.
Thank you.
So much for being here. Hi Zero. Hi Flavor Vapor. I'm still saying my highs. Hi Ricky.
Hey, Frank.
Hi Susan.
Hey, Moon.
I am so far behind. It's not even funny. Like, but I had to like hurry up and get on at 7 so that Ricky couldn't say anything.
Yeah, I got home about 6:30.
Wendy comes on at 7-ish.
Yeah, I got home about 6:30. Had jumped in the shower, threw a pot pie in the microwave, and heard about the the Roomba taking dog shit and smearing it all over the house, and the wife had to clean it up for 2 hours.
Oh my God, no.
Yes.
What a
That was
nightmare.
That's the joys when you have a 10-week-old puppy and a Roomba in the same house.
Oh, you have a puppy? What kind?
It's a Roomba?
Yeah. he's a part Rottweiler and part Black Lab. He was a rescue.
Oh my God, it's gonna be huge.
Oh, he's gonna be small compared to our 120-pound chocolate lab.
Oh, you already have a big old chocolate lab.
Oh
Awesome.
yeah. So now she has a playmate that she can't just crush.
Wow.
Hi Cody. Hi Sebum. Hi Robin Freeman. Hi Darcy. Hi Kevin. I think I got everybody. Carrie. Did I say hi Carrie? Hi Carrie.
That is just a nightmare thing to think that a Roomba and a pooty
And a
poo
puppy.
and stuff. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah, I walked in the door and my wife was like, "You're not gonna believe what happened." And I'm like, "Okay." And then she told me, I'm just like, "Oh no."
Oh, you hear about things like that, but you don't think it'll happen to you.
Until it does. But yeah, so tonight we're going to be tasting. We have to taste the. Now I'll tell you the custard slut that I made last week. I have been vaping this, so
That stuff's so good, isn't it?
Coming into itself. It's not there yet, but it's still coming. But I love custard, so
Yeah.
it doesn't bother me. So we have that, and then of course we need to try Tam's fried porn. So we're going to be trying that because I've been letting that steep, and then yeah, I've got a mess. I don't even want to look at the rest of this shit.
Yeah, that
No,
custard.
make something up.
Yeah, that custard slut. That stuff is amazing. I mean, I have the recipe, and yeah, that stuff. I killed like 240 mils of that in like no time.
Yeah. Well, I actually had that, and I had a total of 6. I want to say it was 6, right? Yeah, 6 flavors, 6 one-shot flavors that were sent by Zippy's Secret Stash from DIYFlavorchaser.com. If you guys are interested in one-shots, please go ahead and check them out. I can't actually say the letters in front of it, but it's DIYFlavorchaser.com. They're on Instagram and Twitter as well, and I think Facebook, maybe. But definitely Twitter and Instagram.
That's Flavor Chaser?
Yeah.
Flavorchaser.com.
Yep.
So check them out if you're looking for some one-shots, maybe something to get you started. That's where I would start. Now, the great thing about it is with me, which I'm sure that they do for people purchasing it as well, they actually give you a little sticky or a little piece of paper on it. It tells you the percentage, and then it'll automatically tell you also the steep time. So you just put the percentage into your ELR and then the rest of it, depending on the amount that you're making, and just mix it up, and then you can taste it right there. Some of them might taste good to you right away. Some you might want to steep, but that way you have some out there while you're vaping. You already have some made. So really, really good idea. If you're looking into just starting, or if you're looking for something really simple, go ahead and check them out. I'll mention them again later. If you guys want me to mention it, just ask me again and I'll bring it up. Yes, Facebook too. Thank you, Tam. So they're everywhere. So that's it. That's it.
Are, that,
So
are those
take a
are
look
those
at that. And what they have is their one shots are actually made by other mixers, which is another great thing. So like for instance, the fried porn is actually by Tam Vapes. The other one that I made, which was the custard slut, that is by
Wolf Tam, Simon.
Yep, that's who that's by. Because I have to take it out to see.
And when you have to say it right though, you have to put the pause in there.
Yeah. You just pick from.
It's
There you
custard.
go.
No. It's custard slut. You have to put. That's where you have to put the pause.
Oh,
It's
really?
Custard,
No, because
yeah.
I feel like all my custards are sluts.
Oh, okay.
I just use them and abuse them, So
Oh, yeah.
I figure they're all, and then the porn, we can't like not say porn. So
and they just keep giving.
there is no pause. We love that. Hi, Pop-Up Man. How are you?
That's like I left the house this morning expecting to be gone all week, and I left this sitting here at my table. I was like, no, this has been.
Oh, my God. That's the one?
No, this is one that I came up with. It's using what's it called? Lucky Shot from OSDIY.
Oh yeah.
And it has vanilla custard too, a little bit of Wonder Flavors Bavarian cream, and then I throw a little sweetener in there. And this is like my fourth 120 mil of it I've mixed up. And before that, I did 2 or 3 60 mils until I said, might as well just break out a 120 and get it over with, so I don't have to mix it every week.
How sweet is that? Is it super sweet?
No, it's not sickening sweet. I mean, it's where I like it. I don't like super sweet vapes, but I like a little bit of sweetener.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that with the Lucky Shot, with all the caramels and creams and stuff in there, and then with the vanilla custard too from TFA, sweet. So, I mean, it just hits the spot. That's why I'm running this all the time.
That sounds so decadent.
It is. It's heavy.
That Lucky Shot is underrated, man. That's excellent.
Yeah, I have to get more of it. Actually, what I had was from Tam. She gave it to me. So I only have that much left. So I got enough for about one more 120 mil, maybe 2, and that's about it.
Dang.
Talking about how Wendy never finishes a bottle because I'm scared of like having none left. Flavor, so I'll always save just a little bit in every bottle.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. That's just me. And we were taking a poll, and apparently I was the only one that doesn't vape at all. I lost on my own channel, and that suck.
I'm used to it. I'm
like,
losing mine all the time.
My own channel. Somebody better. No, nobody back me up.
Mm-mm.
Good thing that this is everybody's channel.
We all have our own little quirks.
Oh my gosh! So
Pop-Up Man saying I have an awesome shirt. I got an Eddie Tooney shirt on.
Oh, nice.
Where is Eddie?
Yeah, I don't know. That's probably a word. I haven't had a chance to hang up for a minute. So.
Where is that guy?
Hi, Cody.
Lotta Latte. I haven't tried Lotta Latte, Scott.
Hi, Sin.
Because
it's good. I have it. I think I mixed with it once, but I didn't mix properly with it. I should have just one-shotted it and seen how it was, and then started playing with it. But one of these nights where after the show, I've been drinking all day. I'm like, let me throw this together, throw that together. I want a really good coffee vape, and it just turned out like shit. I'm like, yeah, this thing.
Yeah. Hey, Sin.
I have not tried those. I have not tried those flavors.
They're from One Stop Do It Yourself.
Yeah.
It's a woman-owned flavor company.
Mm-hmm.
They've been around since from way back in the day.
Are they listed on ELR on the resource page?
I'm sure they are. I'll double check, but they have a lot. Like they're kind of famous for their blue slushy.
Yes.
Blue raspberry slushy.
Well, right now I'm not really buying any flavors right now. I'm just trying to get everything else in the house. But when I do, I gotta buy some. I gotta buy the other stuff. The other name that we don't use on my channel because I don't have any flavors.
Well, so at least you're down there by Wizard Labs, so you can get your Mullenberry pretty quick.
Yeah.
I don't have no Mullenberries, and everybody wants Mullenberry.
Gotta have the Mullenberries. I tried the Mullenberry waffle because I was afraid that I was waffle blind because that waffle that we made turned into burning tire.
Did you try it later or no?
No.
I gotta try that one again too.
Let me smell it.
Yeah, but maybe just taste it. Maybe it came out good.
Yeah, that new batch from Mullenberry, that's where that waffle came from. I don't have that one yet.
I don't have any.
But I know Wonder Flavors has a bunch of the new ones. I knew there's a few that were out of stock already. I was like, damn.
Yeah, the creamy something cake.
Yeah, I think that was out last I checked.
Yeah, that's a good one. I single flavor tested that one also. It's really, really good.
Well, Tam was playing with the pineapple today on another stream on Nick Evans' stream this afternoon. And the pineapple is the same pineapple that's in Pineapple Lassie.
Oh,
so
okay.
it doesn't have that bite to it. It's a smoother, sweet pineapple.
Oh.
I need to get that one, but yeah, it's because I like pineapples. I don't like crappy pineapples, but I like pineapples. And there's so many crappy pineapples out there that once you put some heat to them, it's like you're trying to cook a pineapple, which doesn't smell very good.
Mm-mm.
I don't know if you've ever tried to make a pineapple glaze for anything, and from scratch. It tastes great, but the smell will. I mean, you want to sell the house.
Oh man, I guess I haven't smelt that.
Yeah,
I stick pretty much with funky pineapple from Mullenberry for my pineapple. It's not really funky. It's just a good pineapple to me.
Yeah, it's a good one.
How does that compare to Pineapple Lassie from Mullenberry?
Oh, well, the Pineapple Lassie is basically almost like a pineapple drink with like a yogurt drink with a yogurt, like a creamy yogurt. Developed did a really nice mix with it, and that's the first I had used it. It was, what the heck was it called? Platinum Blush. If you look that up on all the flavors, they use Pineapple Lassie in that, and they use it nice in there.
Yeah, I just want to go and buy out their whole line.
Let's see, I was fortunate they sent me most of it, but I didn't get the new release.
Yeah, I'm not on the gravy train for that.
Oh, I'm not. Let's see, I was fortunate that that was last year when they were really pushing to get into the US more, and they sent out a whole line to a bunch of reviewers and stuff, a bunch of YouTubers.
Nice.
But I just got on the Wonder Flavors one, his last release.
Oh, sweet.
And luckily that was a really good release. So
I've been lucky enough to have a relationship with Flavora, so I've been lucky enough to get quite a few flavors from them.
Yeah, Bryson's awesome. I mean, he hooks so many of us up, and even if he didn't, he's just such a great guy. And the companies, they do so much for the community as far as advocacy and everything. I mean, they're awesome.
Oh yeah, I got a chance to meet him in Las Vegas when I went down to a show down there.
Oh, nice.
And they had a big mixing area there, and everybody was there. It was just, I had to go.
Oh, so you got the hug from you got a hug from Fresh.
I got a hug from Fresh, from everybody. I mean,
Wayne was there. Yeah,
Wayne was there. ID10T was there.
Folk Art was there.
Yeah. Folk Art was there. I got a hug from Folk Art.
Yeah, I got to meet Folk Art and hang out with him at the rally in DC last year. Him, and I got to meet Wayne and Kate and.
Yeah.
And
I got
Winstead
to meet Todd. Todd, Todd.
Oh, from Scotland, yeah.
From Scotland, he was there. That was oh man, that was so awesome.
Hopefully they start having them again. And I can get to go to Florida and get to meet the famous Wendy Vapes.
Oh, that would be too cool.
Wouldn't it?
To meet you.
Yeah, wouldn't it be great?
Yeah.
So I could meet somebody other than myself.
I'm down your way a lot now with work, so we'll see what happens now with when things get back to normal again. Yeah. I've been in the Orlando area a bunch.
We need to get back to normal. I don't know.
It's gonna be a minute. It's gonna be a little bit. I like that the UK today downgraded it.
Oh, they did?
They took it off of their, what's it called, the highly infectious contagious list or something. I know I'm saying it wrong, but Shake from Signature Tips, he had put it up on his Facebook, and there was a link for it, and they'd taken it off the list. But over there, they were in lockdown literally for like 2-3 weeks, so they were able to get a hold of it. Not like here, you still have idiots going to the beach.
Well, no, the thing is everybody here, especially like in Orlando, I've been watching it go up like 39 people a day.
Yeah.
And then overnight, it went up like 60 from last night to tonight because nobody is listening and staying indoors. Everybody's going out shopping. Like my daughter lives in Orlando and she was like, yeah, the streets are packed. Everybody's still out. It's like nothing, you know? And
wow.
And over where the county I'm in, which literally you can go about maybe 3-4 miles and I'm in the other county and we're staying like maybe a few a day, but there's not like a massive amount. So we're still under 100.
Yeah, like today, the state of North Carolina put their stay-at-home order in place, which is merely a suggestion. It was supposed to be at 5 p.m. today, but there's, I mean, people were out like crazy all weekend and land of last week. I was just like, people are starting to cut each other off and act like assholes again. I'm like, okay, this didn't last very long.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody's. Yeah, I don't know. It's just insane. It's just insane.
Gavin Newsom put it down like that was 2 weeks ago. Shelter in place, and I've been out maybe 3 times since then. You know, a Costco run, a certain store run.
Yeah.
And that's it. I don't think I've been out of the house but twice in the past.
Yeah, I drove past Costco on Saturday morning over here in Greensboro, and it looked like Black Friday.
Wow.
I was just like, come on, people.
That's why I won't go out. I won't go out at all.
Hey,
Let me just say a couple of hellos real quick. Sin, I said hello to Sin. Then Michelle Hughes, how are you? Josh Rhodes, how are you doing? John Plakey, Disarm Hate. I love the Jam Monster is like, it's really, really good. It just kills your coils, but it's amazing. Hi, Stu. How you doing, sweetheart? Haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're well. Michael Morris. You're a year older. Okay. Scott Smith. And let me see. Sir Nakil. Hello. There was a couple more. Question, everyone. What's y'all favorite vape? Everybody's got pretty much a few different favorite vapes, to be honest. There was somebody else I saw. Vaping Trucker, how you doing? CB, how are you? Sasso, Terra Mama, the Infamil, how you doing? Tam TS, no problem. You're never late. You're always on time. Selena Brain, how are you? For a second there, I look back up to say, okay, it is Brain. Lucky, or Larry Stoller, hello. Jackie McCutcheon, how are you? You broke down today, couldn't get to shop for birthday cake. Aw, I'm sorry. Amber, how are you doing? Philly Vapes, I think we're almost done. Let me see. Cherokee, I think I said hi already. Tim Anderson, how you doing? Red Robin. Herbert Martinez, how are you doing? Bienvenido. And I think that's it. I think we got everybody. Yes.
You didn't say Scuba. I didn't hear you say Scuba.
Where's Scuba?
Scuba's in the house.
Am I on live? Hi, Scuba.
He's in there.
Oh, look. Daytime Frank is here.
Oh, look. DTF.
There he is. There's Scuba. How you doing? Sorry about that. I did not mean to miss you. I'm just trying to like scroll through it. All right, cool. So we're all
Disarm Hate didn't get a shout out.
No, Scuba, you're not.
Disarm Hate?
Yeah.
Yeah, I said hello to
you.
Yeah. Yes, I did. You weren't listening. All right, fine. I'll just flash you. No, I'm just kidding. I want you to feel, like I'm not caring. Hi, Ricky Mahoney. There you are. I knew there was somebody else. That was the other name.
Sharing is caring.
Thank you so much, Tim. All right, so I have hair all over me. All right, I got that.
I think it still means the same thing, Ricky Martin.
No, it still means that. That's why he goes by that. He's like, I'm either. Hi, Sin.
Yeah, I saw a few people today on Discord, and they had the masks on. Looked like they were models for the Apocalypse version 3 RDA or something. The big masks on their faces.
Oh God.
The waste of those masks.
You know what they're using now? They're using snorkels because they have these new snorkels that fit over your whole face, and it's got like 2 little air things here, and then they put a filter over the 2 little air things. and it gives them the whole thing. So, I mean, they're having to
But
do
aren't
what
they
they
still
can.
breathing it in though?
Well, I guess
Yeah.
I guess the filter is going to block it somehow.
The filter's going to block it through the,
Okay,
but at
they
least you
say
get the
so.
whole face mask. That's because I think that a lot of the transmission is through the eyes. It's like, it's fine if you have a mask, but if someone sneezes, it's going to go right in your eyes and you're inoculated.
Oh, that's why
So
I don't go around people. It's so funny because I ordered some food from Publix the other day, and when they came, he literally like dropped the stuff and ran it. I mean, before I could even get to the door, he was in the corner.
Oh yeah.
wow.
It doesn't bother me because the faster you drop it and go, the faster I can open the door.
Oh, that's like
Awesome.
that's like Amazon and everybody. They're not even ringing the doorbell. They're just dropping it, and they'll send you a text message. Hey, your stuff's out there.
Yeah. Well, I'm not getting any messages. I just have to keep checking. So.
And then they showed some creepy guy, Amazon deliver, spit on the package, wipe it around.
Asshole.
Like, what the hell is that?
That's so
Doesn't he realize people have the Ring doorbell cameras now? You're going to get caught.
Yeah. Eventually, you're going to get caught by somebody.
But if you're dumb enough to do that, you're not smart enough to know that you're probably being watched.
I mean,
I
that's
do have fun. I have a door cam thingy, and I watch them ring the doorbell every time they show up to the house, but our doorbell doesn't work. So I just watch them like tap it a few times and then walk away.
Yeah, we have the Arlo ones that we bought off of QVC. Those things are great.
I need to get one.
Oh.
They're dirt cheap. There's no monthly fees or anything. You just buy it and you hook it up through your router. Like I should have the base is right here next to my router, and it goes all the cameras and the lights and.
Oh wow!
How fun!
It was only a couple $100. I mean, it was not super expensive at all.
Yeah,
I have a Chihuahua.
I have security cameras all throughout my house, and I paid like $100 for all 4 of them.
Well, nice.
Wow, nice one.
Plan or whatsoever. Like I could buy the cloud service, but I can just set it up to notify me the little clips. Just as good, but way cheap.
My Chihuahua barks at trucks. Like as soon as they hear a truck or she hears a truck, there's like it's going on for about 10 minutes. Her alarm goes on, and that's it. Like so, I know that there's a truck here before the truck knows that it's here.
Wow.
I'm so happy you like it, Amber.
That's interesting. VSO flavors. The N95 masks have been approved to be disinfected, so they can take.
Oh wow, that's awesome! That is great. That would be wonderful.
I don't know
was
if
kind of happy
one.
because Smoke reached out to me. They sent me an email that I'm going to get a package, and they're actually sending some masks. So I was like, "Oh, cool, thanks."
Like
that to me, it meant a lot, you know.
Wow,
yeah, I think it's
really
Vapor
nice.
DNA or one of the other big sites have masks for sale, and they're not gouging. They're reasonably priced, and
I don't know. Everybody's gouging. I still can't find toilet paper. I think I finally found a website, but I don't know how fast it's going to be. I found one website, and I ordered it, and they changed the shipping date or the receive date between May 7th and May 16th.
you better stay away from Taco Bell.
I'm going to last that long.
Yeah, you might want to stay away from Taco Bell for any time in the near future.
Yeah, any type of food. So yeah, so I've been on the hunt. Literally, I was up all night last night going, I have to find toilet paper. So I found a supply company. So hopefully I'm going to get some toilet paper from there. And then from another supply company, I actually got some industrial paper towels. It's like a big box.
Yeah.
And it's in there. So, and you pull them and they rip. So I got that so that we have some sort of a paper product in the house.
Yeah, that's kind of like what my son did. He lives down in Sarasota, and his girlfriend, we're expecting their first grandchild in July, and we'll probably end in June. So, here she is. She's, very pregnant. And so, when you're pregnant, you go a lot more than you do when you're not. Mm-hmm. And they could not find toilet paper anywhere. I think they went to like a Costco, and somebody was returning toilet paper because they got the big industrial rolls like that you see like in the restaurants or whatever. And we're like, we don't care, we'll just buy that. And just so they had this giant one.
Right on. Yeah. So they bought it in the parking lot?
Well, no, they bought it right from it got returned, and they stood there waiting for the return to go through. And it's like, well, we'll buy that right now.
Right on.
That's awesome.
They're just perfect timing. That's all.
I finally got my big
Sam, they changed
stash
it.
of
It's
toilet
May
paper.
7th. No, it's okay. I found another supply company, so hopefully I'm waiting to see when they ship it. I paid extra to have them send it UPS, so it's supposed to be like ground, so like 2-3 days, but it's got to get shipped first. So I'm waiting for that. But yeah, it's like, but it's so funny because years ago, and I remember when this happened like maybe 2 years ago. For some reason, I don't know why, but my daughter had brought me a roll of toilet paper and I had put it away. And it's not one that I would use. It comes with the paper wrapping and everything. And I was like, okay. So I put it away and I actually found it yesterday. And I'm like, good. We have one more roll in that bathroom and one more roll in that bathroom.
Woohoo!
So
It's like gold.
now, you get 2 squares for number 1, 4 squares for number 2. Anything more than that, get in the shower.
well, remember when we were kids and like either our mothers or a grandmother or something, they had like the crocheted little thing with the toilet paper that sat on top of the tank, and the toilet paper was probably 50 years old. That was behind it because it was never changed out. It was always just at the decoration. Yeah.
Oh man!
And it was usually like a dress or something. It'd be like a doll looking at you while you're trying to take a piss, and it's like, this is creepy. Just turn it around.
Yeah, the lady who had made ours actually used to put the Barbies on it. Like with the dress, and that was like the dress part.
Yeah, I'm sure this one wasn't actual Barbie, but it was that style.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, my mom actually came and she brought me like everything, like all my baby stuff. She brought me my baby blanket. She bought me like my baby book. She bought me one of the crocheted blankets and like my booties and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh my God, how cute. I'm like, now who am I going to give it to? My kids already have kids.
Yes, like I have my bronze baby shoes that are in like they're in like a picture frame or something. I have the picture, but the frame just kind of like.
Good night, Zero. Thank you so much for being here. Love you.
He was almost like 40 something years old, almost 50 years old now. So.
Right, Sin? I think everybody, I don't know, maybe it's just a southern thing about.
No, because I grew up in Jersey, so my mother and my mother was Canadian, so.
That's awesome. That is completely awesome. Okay, so who's ready for some porn?
Get on that porn there, Wendy.
Gotta get on the porn. Okay, I'm gonna shake my porn.
I'm trying to think if that's a public recipe or not. If Tam's still in the chat, she'll tell me if that recipe is public.
Hey guys.
See, you mentioned porn and Nevin shows up.
Yeah. All right, now I can't put on that one because that one's got to charge. That one's got to charge. This one is charged. Yes. So fresh wick as always. Let's go ahead and try this. I got my bubbles. Yes. Cut the tip because these freaking bottles. And
you have to cut the tip?
Yeah, because if not, then it's like drip, drip. So I do that to all of them. I'm like running around the house. I'm like, there you go.
Don't let that snip off into your eye.
Yeah, no. I usually do it away from my face. It's only when I'm blowing into the coil that I don't hide. Okay, let's try this.
Ooh, Kristen is.
Oh, you do, Kristen? Awesome. Wow. I hope you love it. I have a review out and it's got the wicking tips and all that for it. If you need help, just go ahead and look it up. If you just put Glass RTA Wendy, it'll come right up in the search. It makes it pretty easy in my book.
Did you like the glass?
Yeah, the glass. Anything from Steam Crave is just amazing. It's just basically this, but on steroids, and the glass chamber on the inside. Really, really nice.
Is it bigger?
Huh?
Oh, the glass chamber.
Yeah, it's got a glass chamber in it. But it's the same size as this one. It's like 31 millimeters. This one's 30.
So do you get a lot better flavor with having the glass chamber?
I get the same flavor as I get with my Aromizer Plus, but it's big. If you like big addies, it's really nice. But I love big addies. I cannot lie.
Yeah, I broke out my old Sherman yesterday.
Oh wow, that's a blast from the past.
Yeah, on my 3-battery Zenith mod.
Oh,
Total
wow.
retro vaping, yeah. And the flavor still sucked on it. I'm like, okay, so forget it.
I still taste cookie.
It still tastes cookie.
It tastes like an Oreo ice cream, like because it's got those cookie chunks in it. But that's what I taste. It's like an Oreo ice cream.
You get any of the fried?
I don't think so. No.
No fried.
It just to me it tastes like a Oreo ice cream, which I love. So it's good for me. Hi, Jim. It tastes good. If you like fried Oreos or fried Oreo ice cream, that's what I taste.
Cool.
Yeah, the bulk. Yeah, everybody's been getting the bulk lately, and I'm really happy. I love mine. Thank you, Joshua. Joshua sent me another one because the original one that I had was the reviewer edition, so all the O-rings were bad in it. So every time that I would go to re-wick it or something, like it would be. I didn't.
I think something's stripped out on mine because every time I try to crank it down, it just like it won't catch.
Really?
Yeah, so I don't know if I cranked it down too hard and it's not as bulky as Fagan and it just stripped on me. I don't know.
I love it. And Joshua sent me this one because my other one was messed up, and I don't know. I love it. I absolutely love it. I've been rocking it and I got a different drip tip on it to match.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I picked mine up right from who makes it? Who is that makes the bulk? They make the Wasp Nano too.
Omer?
Yeah, Omer. Yeah, I picked it up right from the Omer booth, and I picked up another couple Wasp Nanos. Picked up a bulk. I didn't get the.
I've never tried the Wasp Nano RDA.
Oh, no. It is a really nice, dirt cheap reference flavor RDA. If you want to do single flavor testing or more basic mixes,
yeah, that's what I do. Like I have really 5 of these, the Nudge 22.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's half it's half the price of Nudge 22. You can get
I'm getting an Oreo on. I'm getting like an Oreo cookie ice cream. That's exactly the flavor that I'm getting, but I'm not getting just an ice cream or a fried ice cream. I'm getting like an Oreo ice cream. Like, when you get like a McFlurry and stuff like that, the Oreo one, like that type of vibe. But it's not bad. I like it. Somebody just asked, who was it? Somebody just asked, where did I get it? This is actually, you can pick these up at DIYFlavorchaser.com. These are one-shots that they have. So, and when you get them, they tell you like what percentage to use. They tell you how long to steep it. And this was actually a recipe from Tam Vapes, which is in chat now. What they do is they take the flavors from different mixers and they make one-shots. So that is what that one was. Like an Oreo Blizzard, yeah. Hi, Happy Hippo, or Hippie Bueno. I'm trying to read it and read that too.
That's a Dairy Queen drink that they make at Dairy Queen.
I have never had a Dairy Queen one, so I can't tell you that. And it's probably got the soft serve ice cream, so I wouldn't say it tastes like that.
Where do you get the Blizzard?
Huh?
Where do you get the Blizzard?
I don't get a Blizzard.
No, the Oreo Blizzard.
I don't know. I don't have Oreo Blizzard. I did the what did I say? McFlurry.
McFlurry? Oh, okay.
Yes. McFlurry is the one I have.
Oh, I see what's going on. I got confused. I'll shut up.
It's okay. I was going to say something. Oh, disarm. Hey, what leaks? Your bulk? If it's leaking, try to lay your cotton. When you put the cotton in the channels, just make it a little bit longer then. For me, I make it a little bit shorter, but you can do it that way. All right, Robert, you have a great evening. Thank you so much for being here. Caramel frappe is my mom. Oh, that is good. I like the caramel frappe. Oh, your Zeus X? I don't remember getting any leaking with that one. I don't use it because it's kind of too small for me. Anything for me on a regular basis has to have a pretty good juice capacity. If it's got like a 2 to 4 mil juice capacity, even if I love the flavor on it, I don't use it as much because the fact that I hate filling it every half an hour. And basically that's what I do.
Yeah, it's like this one's like I think 8 mils of juice, the Hive 28 millimeter from Cloud Chasers.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I burn through this like it's nothing because you have to run it so hot because there's so much air.
Right, exactly.
So I'm running I have 115 watts on a 0.12, and I know with the wicking will keep up if I run it hotter, but I don't really need to. I get good flavor where it is, and I'm still filling this 4 or 5 times a day.
Lumi, they want to know where you keep running off to.
So I got VSO's banana. And I'm thinking it would taste really good with a rum. So I'm running around looking for how I'm going to create a banana rum smoothie kind of thing.
Oh, like a Bananas Foster.
Sounds good.
Like a Bananas Foster smoothie. That sounds really nice.
Josh, no problem. It's the one from flavorchasers.com. It's a one shot and it's called fried porn.
It just smells like it'd be really good with a rum.
Mm-hmm.
Is it like a natural banana flavor?
Yes, and 1% about all you need.
Really?
Yes, it's an awesome banana.
So I just can't see someone sitting there with a tub of bananas in whatever he puts it in alcohol and wait until the flavor comes out of it.
So the recipe
I just don't get it.
I found a recipe online and it says they use crushed ice cubes, white rum, Kahlua, banana flavored liquor, tablespoon light cream, and tablespoons of whole milk. So far I have cream milky undertones pulled down, bacon rum, coffee liqueur by Vape Train. I also pulled down vanilla custard too. For shits and giggles, I haven't decided on that, but I'm just pulling down like odds and ends and I'm wondering how they'll smell together.
Yeah, I think because that banana is a very nice, ripe banana. There's no, I'm sure if you run it high enough, it'll get, it'll get runty on you, but it's a really nice banana.
Ooh, I want some bananas, but I like natural bananas. I don't want like a banana bread or anything. I just want a nice banana, like a banana custard, You're welcome, Michelle.
Vape Train.
Hi, Adam.
Nice banana
Adam. No, Vape Train's banana custard is very nice.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't tried it. Ethanol. It is the same process used in pure vanilla extract that you get at the grocery.
Yeah, but I just can't see a big bucket of bananas of ethanol. I guess that's what they do.
The one that Tam Vape said, the airs from Anakin is good, and the one that comes with my purple mod that I have out there, I forget the name of it, that kit that came with it. It's another Anakin kit. Anakin makes great mouth to lung addies. Hi, James Capozzi. How are you doing? How are you feeling?
Capozzi. The GATA RTA.
It's really small.
Okay.
I'm not into small addies. I don't know. I just like them big, baby.
I like the small one. Well, I just do squonk, so the milliliters is whatever your squonk holds.
Well, that's why the topside dual is like my favorite squonk because it's 10 mils. Again, I'm not having to fill it all the time. With the initial ones that first came out, well, not the first ones that came out, because the one that came out from Kangaroo Tech, the drip box, that held 7 or 8 mils. But all the ones that came out after that started coming out when Tony did his and stuff like that, was all such a small amount.
Yeah,
that's true.
And then it was a bitch to fill them.
Mm-hmm.
I hated it. Then they came out with the cap, the refill cap that you could do for the squonkers, that you put it on the top of it and that was great.
Yeah.
That you had to push the bottle in and you squonked in and turn it up.
I never got one of those.
Oh my God, that worked amazing. That I was fine. Then the top side came out.
Hey, Swag.
Outside all day long, every single day. I love this thing. So,
how close is your VSO espresso to? What would you describe your VSO espresso as? Like, could I add this to a coffee liqueur to enhance some coffee notes, maybe? How close is it to Kahlua, would you say? I'm not a coffee machine like Swag is.
Does the Razzle
No, Amber.
melon need steeping?
No, you should be able to get it right away. All the flavors come really, really good through.
I just found the recipe for that fried porn. I'm like, oh yeah.
Oh, you found the recipe?
Yeah,
You're on the in crowd.
It's public. You just need to know the name of it. That's all.
Yeah, fried porn.
you need to know the name of the actual recipe. That's a one-shot name of it.
I just look up Tam and start going through it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. See, look at you guys are detectives.
Yes.
I know. I messaged her. I said, "What was the name of that one again?" I forgot because she had told me before when they were developing all the one shots. Oh yeah, she totally. Hey, when in doubt, look about. That's what I always told my kids when it came in school. Just don't get caught.
Just don't get caught.
Hi, Coco. How you doing, sweetheart? Yes. Well, I don't know. I like the Profile 1.5. Don't get me wrong. I do like it. But the original, the OG Profile is still my favorite. I don't have the 1.5, but I didn't see a reason to get it after the original. Especially once I learned how to wick it. I followed Batman's version of wicking it. He showed me how he wicks it, which is basically the opposite of what Joel tells you to do. And it wicks great. Is it where you go this way instead of this way? No, I actually lift it up, split it, and cut the bottom half off, and then just fold it down.
Yeah, okay. It's similar, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that's the way I've been doing it since I got it. And it's been wicking perfectly like that ever since.
Because I didn't use it for months because I couldn't get any flavor out of it. And then
that's all you need, yep.
Yeah, I learned how to wick it right, and it's like, oh yeah, this thing's good now.
I don't know. I like the 1.5, but I prefer, if I have to choose between the two, I'm gonna go to the OG. I think that the OG was superb the way that it was. I don't feel like it needed any changes. The only thing that I would have changed on it, the only thing is to double up the springs, which is what I ended up doing under the ceramic plate.
Mm-hmm.
I put both springs under there, and that's the only change that I did to it, other than change the drip tip. But I mean, otherwise, it was perfect. With the 1.5, I don't know. I like it. Don't get me wrong. It's still good. It's just that I love the airflow on this one opposed to the other one.
Wow. What do you think about the top side? All I hear about is the top side is the battery door is breaking on everybody. Have you had trouble with your battery door?
The one on this one or the regular one?
The regular one.
No, I've dropped this 4 times. I've got nicks on it to prove it. I literally have used it so much that the paint is gone.
Oh yeah, my original top side. I actually have to get a tool, like a small star bit, because I must have got juice down there and the resistance is jumping all over the place on it, so I quit using it. But I definitely want to get it cleaned up and see if I can get it to fix that problem, because I love that. I have
like a nick here where I dropped it, and I'll pick it up and I'll be like, oh no. Okay, I'm good.
Yeah, it's like I used it like every day for probably
even
a year.
My door has like.
Oh yeah, it wears out. Yeah, the color wears off.
I don't have any problem with it.
No, mine was perfect. When I said I had the gunmetal one, and it's like there's no gunmetal left on. Like you could tell where like the handprints, where it just wears off.
I love the green. I love this green, but I hold it like this all the time because I'm a thumb fire. So that So I guess from holding it, it's like it's just rubbed off right there.
Yeah, if I'm going to get, like, I could probably still find topside dual. I want to get it in green because when Brian first came up with the original topside, we're both Eagles fans. And I said to him, I was like, you better come out with a green for this thing. And the initial release didn't have green when the original one. God.
The green, I think, is and I love pinks and purples and everything else.
I would get the green.
I've got the purple and I've got the green, and I keep going back to the green. Like I constantly, like I'll start using the purple, I go back to the green. I love this green.
Is it heavier than the Rage?
No, it's about the same. It's about the
Oh,
same.
so they're about the same weight?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's just that with the Rage, the way that it's curved on one side and then your RDA's right. I don't like the looks, the aesthetics of it.
I think it's
but it
beautiful.
feels good in the hand. Yeah, it feels good in the hand, but I feel like I have to be like, I don't know, with the button placement and stuff, it's not as comfortable as this is. This one, because you've got your finger automatically right there and your button's right here with your thumb, and it's like an all day just, that's it.
Oh, I like hold it like this and then.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it comes to squonking anymore, it's all about the fill method for me. It's got to be like a topside.
Exactly.
I know, right?
I don't want to.
I don't. Topside, I'm like, I don't know about that.
I don't want to take a bottle out. I don't want to slide out a cartridge. I want to be driving 70. Yeah, I want to be able to be driving 70 miles an hour. Grab my mod, grab my bottle, unscrew the cap, dump it in, close it back up, and keep on rocking.
Yeah. Even the topside light is good. And again, it's top fill. So I really like it. I got to clean this out. Because
now I have an SQ topside, the mechanical one.
Yeah.
I hate it. I may sell it. That's how much I hate it.
Really?
Why?
If fire's great, the squonking, that square bottle and everything, it takes a month and a day to get the juice to come up to your RDA.
Oh, wow.
You sit there and you hold it. And once it gets down below like a third of the bottle, forget about it. You ain't getting the juice out.
That's
you might as well turn it upside down and try to do it, because
that's a big thing.
Here, you literally get every last drop of it though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. With the
every last drop. You can squonk it until that thing is, and it's like you still get a little bit. It's like every last drop of it.
Damn it! Now I have to go out and buy one of those stupid things.
I'm telling you, the top.
I've been on the fence this whole time. They have the topside
carbon, and I like this one better. I have the topside carbon, but I like I like the chip in this one better than the topside carbon.
Better than the Yeehee chip? You like the regular Dove Pro chip?
Because I think it's overcomplicated for absolutely no reason. You know, it's a squonk.
Yeah.
You don't need so many, different things.
Yeah, well, until recently, you didn't have them with chips in them anyway. They were all mechanical.
Exactly. I don't know. I like this one better, and then I know how to lock my keys real quick, and that's it. That's all I need for that.
Yeah, that was the worst thing with me. I would get lazy and I wouldn't lock it, and I stick it in my pocket, and while I'm working, and I would just either smell something or hear something, and I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Amber has the blue gold splatter one. That one is hot. That is hot. I like that one. But if they didn't have the green one, I would want a splatter one, but it has to be the original topside dual. It wouldn't be like the carbon not that it's bad or anything. I like the menu in this better. I feel like it's more simplistic. I like the look of the screen better. Everything about it, I just feel is it. Yeah, it's like another profile. You didn't have to make a better one because this one is just perfect. But I know that they made it because everybody wanted the Yeehee chip, but it's really not necessary.
And so I have a Bastium, and it has the same chip as it was made by Dove Pro.
Yeah,
and that chip's great. I mean, very plain, simple.
Beautiful one. Hi, Sport Life.
Sport Leafy. So you're either running it on, like with the Bastium, you're either running on wattage mode or you're going to run it on bypass. I think it was
exactly,
and that's what you need. I mean, if that thing had a better, I packed it up. I'm thinking about breaking it back out again now, and just dealing with the fact that you got to take out the cartridge, fill it back up, stick it back in. It leaks all over the place.
That's the part where I'm like, I don't know, because I got it in one of my vape tins, and I was going to review it. I have it like around here somewhere, but I got it and I was going to review it, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to go through the whole bottle thing. I
got mine dirt cheap from the Dove Pro booth. The time I met Brian, and they were it was still had all the prototypes, the original topside.
Yeah.
And now I got it in that green, and I said, Brian, see this green? They do it. You see right here. They wanted like $80 for it. I said, Brian, what can you do for me? He says something to the guy, and the guy's like, oh, you're a friend of Mr. Brian's. Yeah, $40.
It's amazing the deals you get there, man.
Hi, Kiwi.
That's awesome.
I don't know. My battery door, I've never had a problem with it. I know how to push it and slide it. The purple one is a little bit more difficult And because I use this one so much, I think it's just worn into it.
Yeah.
I'm used to it. But the purple one was just a little bit tighter, so I had to like concentrate on this one. I'm like putting my and I know my batteries, which I don't understand that, because like on this one, my battery is on the one on the left is actually negative side down, and the other one's positive side down. Go to the other one and it's reversed, and I'm like, why did you do that? I'm like, I go put it in. I'm like, why won't it turn on? The batteries are the wrong way. I'm like, are you kidding me? Why wouldn't it be the same way for all of them?
Exactly. That drives me crazy.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I think that was on the one with the Yeehee chip.
I wish these had better contacts in it, because I know they're gonna go. They're
I don't know. But the battery door, I've never
oh no,
had
this one's
problem.
okay. It's my other one that has just the flap that holds onto the
Yeah.
negative, and that's gonna end up breaking.
I don't know.
But
I
that's
totally
on
love that.
this
Hi,
one that I
Phoebe.
love so much.
Hi, Kiwi.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah,
nice.
it is. That's gorgeous.
Now, which box is that?
It's a R150, I think it is, by Hot Sig.
Oh,
Oh, I
okay.
never had that one.
Yeah, I never had it either, but that looks nice though.
The panels are just spectacular.
Yeah, those are beautiful.
I mean, I can't believe how beautiful. I just love this one.
I'm trying to remember. There was one mod. I can't remember for the life of me who made it, name of the mod or anything, but it got mentioned on like the vape team or something, and then all of a sudden you couldn't get them. And like Brian had did a review on it or something, and they just went like hotcakes. And it was like
Right.
$40, and it was like a sleeper mod. It's like nobody had ever seen it, nobody had reviewed it. It got mentioned, and then next thing you know, they were gone. You know, you had to. Like, it was kind of like when one-on-one strawberry cheesecake or strawberry shortcake got noticed by Fresh and Brian. Then you couldn't find it for 6 months.
Yeah, that's true. When Brian fell in love with it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Angela.
Thanks,
And
Amber.
then you had the controversy on that one. But another flavor, it's going once Shane releases it, it's a really, really good flavor. I played with it last night. Is his blunt orange?
Oh,
let's just say there's no tic tac in that son of a bitch. It is a really nice. Now I did the same thing with that one that I do with his blueberry. I go 4% on the blood orange and 2% Flavor West blood orange. And like with the blueberry, that's what I do as well. 4% of his and 2 on the Flavor West. And it worked out perfectly. Now, Ricky, it wasn't a Revenant Cartel. It was a no-name company, no-name mod. I think you had to go through like Vape Wild or something to get them. And it was just, it definitely wasn't a Revenant Cartel because they were like $100 mods.
Yeah.
100, 150.
Cool,
I wanted one for so long, but then
that's a good looking mod, man.
Yeah,
I always called them girly mods because they looked like they were designed for women.
I love that. I never had one, but I loved it. I wanted one so
there was
bad.
one local vape shop. She always had one, and I always thought she was cool because she was like one of the few women I saw in the vape shops that actually built. She'd have an RDA on there, and she was dripping. All the other ones, they're using just
yeah.
TFV, TFV, go fuck yourself or whatever. And
Hi, Aaron. Hi, Dee.
Yeah, the watermelon's really good. The grape, Michelle knows how I love that grape. How I turned that grape into a candied grape by using his strawberry.
Oh wow!
And it turned out awesome. It's like a grape Jolly Rancher.
I don't know. I don't think I've had a good grape for a Jolly Rancher type.
That one, VSO strawberry. I think I used. Let me look it up real quick. I used another strawberry in there too.
Addie, where you been? We've been waiting for you, Addie. We were all sitting here talking to you and talking about you, not in a bad way, but we were talking about you anyways. And then you weren't here, and we're asking where you were, and you know what to do, because I'm going to sit here and I'm going to call you out every second until you do. Because, hello.
We want to hear that doorbell.
Monday. Yeah, I'm waiting for the doorbell to ring. That's all I'm waiting for.
That doorbell, though.
I'm going to let him say his hellos, like I always do. Hi, Light Bear.
Hey, Light Bear.
Got it on my nose. Okay, I'm gonna try this
Addie.
waffle from Belgium that we did last week.
You know, I just tried that and I'm not getting burnt tire.
I told you to let it sit.
I can't believe
you never
it.
listen to me. You never listen.
But how do you go from burnt tire to something that tastes like decent?
Because you gotta just let it sit. Come on, man. Just
every once in a while, steeping works.
Exactly.
This is the time.
But you're talking to a guy that also can shake and vape cat V1.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Who can't? No, just kidding.
I think it tastes really good.
Oh, I know. A lot of people they mix it. They'll wait 9 months. They'll deliver a kid, then they'll go ahead and they'll break out the bottle, and then it still may not be exactly where they want it.
Some people are just so into the steep. I like it fresh. I like my juices fresh.
I like to be able to just make it and vape it, but I gotta steep it. It's gotta be done.
I usually have an idea off the shake if it's going to be decent. Every once in a while, I'll get fooled. I'll have one like, oh man, this sucks, and I'll let it sit here. May not even put a label on it, and then I'll be cleaning stuff up and trying to figure out, playing that game or what's really in this bottle.
Yeah.
And be like, oh wait a minute, I think I remember this one. Now I'll vape it, and I'm like, oh damn.
Yep, that's what I do. Every once in a while I have one that doesn't have a label, and I'm like, shit.
Sin was the one we were talking last night on another stream, and we were talking about the VSO Blood Orange, and I mixed it up right on that stream, and it was like really good because she was like she used it like 5%. I used it at 4 in a mix.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Nevin's at FA Corn is a fucking roller coaster. Off the shake, it's good, and then after it'll grow like a fungus, and it'll be horrible. And then you get past that, and you let it come back down and let it settle into the mix, and it's really nice.
Oh wow!
I don't know.
It's weird. It's a weirdest thing.
When I got that vape and a whole mouthful of cream corn in a vape, it was just, to me, this absolutely turned my stomach and was disgusting.
Well, I'd made a cornflake, so I had cereal 27 in there to kind of absorb some of that.
Yeah, I blew it on. I guess in a mix it might blend in, but man, once cream corn hit my face, oh Lord!
How high did you run it to? I mean,
I don't even remember.
That's one that you want to do a 10% dilution of. That's like a point. That's like a 0.1. You almost want to take a finger, a toothpick, and drip it into your bottle. It's so strong.
I'm not sure what I mixed that one at.
Like I know Shindo when he was mixing, he was running it stupid high. Like we're talking like 2%. I was just like, no. And I think Fresh even likes to use it a lot higher than what I've ever been tempted to use it at.
The Valerian V2 tank is really good also. Somebody was just asking about a good tank. The Valerian 2, it's good. That's one of my favorites.
I tried it at 0.5 in a mix.
Oh, yeah.
0.5 with cornbread and sweet rice.
No, there you go. Yeah.
Got it.
There you go.
That's what it was. Okay.
And you mix it with that sweet rice too. Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't have like 7% joy or something you could throw at it and try to make a dumpling or something.
Just keep adding. Just keep adding.
Oh man, it sounded good to me on paper, didn't it? No.
Yeah.
Addie, you almost done? Waiting for Addie to finish saying his hellos.
So yeah, now I know that it's a toothpick type flavoring. Because that was in your face cream of corn.
Yeah, he does a 10% dilution, uses it at 0.35. Nick does.
Oh wow.
So really you're using like 0.035. So literally one drop in a 30 mil. And yeah, you're fine. You're not going to need any more.
I blew it.
Okay, so we have vanilla cream pie, and that one is from the Juice Fairy, and then we've got kayak mix, by, who's that from?
Is that Florida Kayaker?
I think so. Yeah, is that his logo? Hold on. Ooh.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I don't know what the flavor is, but we've got this one, and then we've got this one, and then we've got creme brulee, and that one is from. That one takes 2 to 3 weeks to steep.
Yeah, come on now. I know, maybe not. That's just.
That one's from Zippy One Shot Creme Brulee. So yeah, there he is. Hi, Addie.
Hey.
I gave you time. I let you have some time.
Well,
say your hellos and then get back in.
Our goddaughter's father turned 40 today, so we had a virtual birthday party.
Oh, there you go.
Awesome.
That's the way to do it.
Did you do virtual shots or real shots though?
My wife was drinking.
There you go. Well, you're retired. She probably needs to, and she's stuck with you.
I got the corn. There's
Yeah,
Freshie.
Yeah.
Freshie.
Hey, Fresh.
What's up?
What up, homie?
What's going on, Frank?
Me, I just use Scotch tape and write the names on them. That's how I do them all the time. See, and then I pick up the Scotch tape and I just put another one.
Look at
What are
you.
you guys talking? Nice to have Frank in here. What's up, Frank?
Oh, not much. I got done early today, and I knew I was going to. I hit Wendy up earlier today. I'm like, hey,
Awesome.
I'm free. I was like, yes, I told you to tell me whenever you're free.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's crazy. I have to get my truck serviced tomorrow, and usually I can just leave the key where I park it, go home. He'll call me up like around 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. Hey, your truck's done. Come get it. They're closed because one of their mechanics got it. Yeah, he got the virus.
You got the stuff.
Yeah, he got the stuff. It's like, son of a bitch.
Got the stink on him.
Ugh.
Amber, Michelle, Jeannie.
I thought something was weird when I went to the truck this morning and there was no cars parked there by the building, and I'm just like, that's odd.
Are you going to get tested since he got since he's got it?
I wasn't nowhere near him. I hadn't seen the dude in
Hi, Ingrid.
a month.
Ingrid.
Oh, good.
Good.
No, I don't go near that building. I don't have to go near that building unless I'm dropping a check off normally.
Cocoa Nut.
Yes.
Your cocoa nut. Bloomy's mom.
Robin.
Bloomy's
Selena.
mom's cocoa nuts.
Robin Freeman.
How's that peach tea, Wendy?
The peach tea is. Did I make peach?
That was a couple weeks ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, I thought I vaped that one already. I thought. But hold on.
It turned out okay. I didn't like the acai tea in it.
Oh, no, I didn't. Hold on. Let me taste it.
But because I like the green tea by TFA, but that's like
Yeah, I had liked it. I was vaping it.
Yeah.
I put it somewhere and I forgot where it was, and it was here. I thought it was up there.
the green tea by TFA is a toothpick type flavor. You just put like very, 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 very little, and it just it's just too much.
Yeah, I don't have that one.
I guess
then,
I'm just kind of used to that flavor as opposed to the acai tea.
And
Yeah,
you didn't
like
think you were gonna like the
acai.
waffle either, but now you like the waffle.
Yeah. Can you believe it, Fresh? That waffle steeped out to where it doesn't taste like road tire burn anymore.
So you're not blind.
I'm
Nope.
not waffle blind,
Okay, I was worried about you.
but now I know that waffles are steepers.
Yep.
Not that Mullenberry.
No.
See, I
Yeah.
have a single flavor test of the mullenberry, and I was afraid that that was going to be horrible, but it wasn't horrible like off the shake. Like
What's
this
up, Nevins? And Robin. And Selena. I think I got everybody.
The term is tire fire.
tire fire.
And
I get that from mango sometimes, except for the new FA mango.
Oh.
And mangoes just
Hi, Deb.
taste like feet.
So I got a weekend there, lime, watermelon, raspberry after I cranked up the watermelon raspberry to 4.5, and that turned out really good.
Yep.
Nice.
Apple ginger seltzer
Ooh,
today.
interesting.
Huh.
That's different.
What name brand is that?
That's Aha again.
Hi, Debbie.
They were on
Aha.
sale. Aha seltzer.
Haven't seen it around here. Is that Trader Joe's?
Coca-Cola.
Huh.
It's Coke seltzer.
Oh, okay.
Well, I think we're brave in the grocery store tomorrow. I'll look for it.
Nevins, try the Wonder Flavors classic sponge cake with it. It gives it some nice
The burnt note, that crusty note.
nice crusty note. Yeah. You've never seen that brand? Yeah, it's a newer brand. And yeah, it was on sale. But it's a Coca-Cola seltzer, but yeah, it's apple ginger, and I've also grabbed their strawberry cucumber.
Oh, that's
wow.
So Addie, are you going to take them up on the early shopping hours?
Well, my wife isn't 60 yet.
But she's immunosuppressed.
Yes.
So that's why you would be able
Their
to.
hours are from 6 to 7 in the morning for the older folks.
You know the best time to go in when they're switching from the older folks to the regular people, because the older people are trying to get out before the regular crowd gets in. So if you go in like 20 minutes before
7?
the switch, you're set.
Cool. Thank you, Lumi.
Oh.
And there's an off chance you'll find toilet paper.
Hello, Angel.
Well, Safeway, I know they hold the toilet paper, hand sanitizers, all that kind of stuff in the back just for the senior times.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't put it out for any of the other time. So, if you're really hurting for toilet paper, you might want to go during the time.
You have to show your AARP card?
You just have to say that my wife is immunosuppressed and I'm here to help her.
Perfect.
I'm sure if you're going like the Tops or something, I'm sure they're cool with that.
Yeah. Hey, nice shirt, Frank.
She should
thank
really
you.
stay. Yeah.
That's why you had to come on, Toonie, so you could see him wearing the shirt.
He's seen me wear it before.
Honeydew cream pie.
What?
Good luck.
Yeah, I don't know. Honeydew and cream pie doesn't.
Honeydew.
I
You go
did that.
anywhere near a vape with honeydew, that's all he tastes is honeydew.
I did that. One-on-one has a really nice honeydew melon that's almost has a cream note to it that it's really good.
The
You
jungle
do some of that
flavors one
coconut
too.
custard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah.
Kelsey, you can try the Valerian 2 or like the Falcon tank. Those two have a lot more airflow. Ricky says, my hair is platinum blonde, enough to get in on the early hours. That's cheating.
Yeah, our goddaughter's dad turned 40 today. He's getting old.
Wow. Yeah.
Wow.
I said, you're
Yeah.
40, aren't you now? And he goes, no, I'm 39. His wife's like, no.
Forever 39.
So what are we going to mix tonight, guys? And it's got to be something that we can all mix.
What you feeling in your heart?
I feel like I want flavors I don't have.
What the heck is Lumi doing over there?
She's got multiple recipes going there.
Figuring out to do, she wanted to do banana rum, coffee rum.
Coffee banana rum?
Yeah.
Huh.
Or
With
banana
Kahlua.
coffee rum. Or banana rum coffee. Or a rum coffee banana. Yeah.
Do you have any butter rum, Lumi?
So kind of like a banana's Foster. I was kind of thinking the way she was describing what she wanted to do.
Yeah.
But with coffee.
With rum and coffee.
Yeah, with coffee.
I think she wanted the coffee for the Kahlua part.
Yeah. I would love to make a rice pudding. I have nothing to make the rice pudding. I'm dying to try a rice pudding. None of the things that you gave me that are on my list are rice, are they?
Ooh, a salted caramel milkshake. I think she's done with caramel and toffees though.
Yeah.
I got an old ass recipe.
Yeah, y'all didn't tell me like what kind of rice for a rice pudding.
Because there isn't one.
There's not a really good one to make a rice.
One-on-one makes a
Oh,
decent
one-on-one,
rice
yeah.
pudding flavor.
Yeah.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
One-on-one. What is it called? Just like rice.
Rice pudding.
I think yeah.
So it's like a pudding with rice in it. Cool. All right, got it.
No,
I don't know. I would
Kahlua.
use sweet rice and vanilla pudding by Flavora. I guess is how I would do it.
The which one?
I would use sweet rice by FE or
Yeah.
it's Flavor Express.
Yeah, FE sweet rice. Yep.
And then I would use Flavora vanilla pudding with it.
Oh my
Only
God.
'cause
Yeah, I got plenty of that one. Yeah, but I want to make a rice pudding, but I don't have those flavors. I still have my list that I don't have none of it yet.
Is that what you would do, Fresh?
I would just do one-on-one rice pudding.
Oh. These stupid chicks are spinning their wheels.
Then throw a little bit of rich cinnamon in it. Boom.
Done.
No, definitely not, Michelle. Look, DeMillan and even Frank was saying that the FE sweet rice is good, and you can use that with the Flavora vanilla pudding, and mix it together and make yourself a rice pudding. So no, it's not useless.
Oh no, sweet rice, that's really good. And it's like if you ever had rice and put butter on it and then eat it.
So what you're saying is that you're gonna have the rice,
yeah,
butter
and
on
you're
it,
gonna have the butter,
and then all right, so the butter's on the rice. So then we're just gonna eat it. Okay. So we're
Yeah, that's actually a good idea, Michelle. Come on.
Yeah, the eggnog, give it a little bit of spice to it. That'd be nice.
Eggnog, yeah. Ooh, that eggnog.
Oh, it'll give it a little bit of the what do you call it? The shit, what's that stuff?
Nutmeg?
Yeah, the nutmeg type of flavor to it. Yep.
Yeah.
That'd be
yes. That would
really.
be.
I really need those.
Well, let's make it.
I don't have any sticky rices.
Oh.
I don't have any rices. That's why I was like, I was writing it on my list of things that I don't.
Well, you have to get that rice because then you can make mango sticky rice.
I'm allergic to mango, so I don't make any mangoes.
Oh, okay. Well, then I won't have to look it up.
No, you wouldn't have.
I like what Nevin's saying there, the Flavor Express sweet rice with the Cupcake World, the clotted cream fudge.
I don't know. All that sounds. I just want to make something with rice in it. Don't ask me why. I just do.
Yeah, you can get that over at Chef's under what was it? Not Flavor Creative. What's the other one they have? Chef's Choice.
Chef's Choice.
Yeah, it's Cupcake World. It's a rebottle.
Yeah.
Wendy, I put a recipe in chat that I made a couple years ago. It came out nice.
What was it? A vanilla rice? Cool. With the flavors I don't have?
Yeah, you probably don't have any of them.
Friction.
I love when you do that for me. No, actually, I have the buttercream. I do have the buttercream. I think I've got the vanilla cupcake. I think I have the sweet cream, and I know I have a creme brulee, but I don't think I have that one.
I haven't looked at it. I have the one-on-one creme brulee.
No, I don't have that one. But yeah, so I'm only missing like half.
It's the one-on-one. I figured as much.
One-on-one's good.
Ah, jeez.
It's a good creme brulee.
Well, yeah, it probably is.
It is.
Yeah.
Did he put
cornbread
cornbread with it?
Of
Cornbread
course.
creme brulee.
No, that one actually didn't have the
creme brulee.
cornbread in it. No.
Toonie invented that shit.
I'm just
looking at Wendy's flavor stash.
Yeah, pick some flavors.
I've got this little gem I need to play with.
What is the median on the
baked
pineapple?
That sounds good. I don't have that either.
No, this isn't out to the public yet.
That's why.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But he has talked about this one, so I'm allowed to show it.
Okay.
Yes.
I was gonna say, that's the beta test.
Look at this happy horseradish right here.
Yeah.
These two getting that close to each other. What the fudge is going on?
There's gonna be a fight.
It's a parallel universe.
Look at you two getting along.
Jax is making them play nice together.
No.
Yeah, you know it's a parallel universe. When you go into Florida now in a big truck, you get to run the left lane and just go past the scale because they're screening everybody coming in and they're using the scale for it.
Wow.
So all the cars got to go through the scale and we just get to bypass.
Holy
Wow.
crap, Frank.
Right on. Because I was wondering what all the drug dealers were going to do with being able to ship stuff back and forth.
No, they got to put it in the trucks now. That's all.
So
They can't use the Cadillacs anymore.
What percentage
really
are
good.
you using the sticky rice?
The median it says 5%. Shindo uses it at 5%.
But Shindo's a madman now.
He's a maniac.
He uses stuff 10%.
That's why it's 5. That's why the median is 5% though, is because everybody's making that recipe. And there's not a lot of other super famous recipes using that.
Yeah.
There you go.
I've only ever used it in that, so I wouldn't mind knocking it down a bit. I would probably try it at 3%.
Yeah, if you're just doing like a rice pudding, I would go, like 3. I wouldn't go 5. I mean, I don't know how much of a difference you're really going to get between 3 and 5 on that flavor.
Yeah, I don't think much.
You're going to get 2% difference, yeah.
Because it does kind of.
You won't get much, about 2% difference. That's about it.
Just about, yeah, that's 2%.
That's like, making rice, putting butter on it, and then
Eating it.
Yeah, eating it.
It really
So
tastes
how you
like
doing
it.
with your Nana coffee rum with the rum and the coffee and the bananas and the rum and the coffee? Huh, Lumi?
What happened?
I said, how you doing on your Nana's coffee rum?
I need to lower the coffee liqueur.
Ah.
Coffee is a bitch. I hate coffee.
Say that like you love it.
Yeah, fresh
I love
last,
drinking
okay.
it, but I mean, in vape, I just have never come across the coffee vape. But I got ruined because when I first started, I got decaying cappuccino.
Oh,
And it was so hideous. I couldn't believe it, but I vaped it for like about a week, like trying to like it. And at that point, I couldn't even drink Starbucks or nothing. It just like wasted me on coffee. And ever since.
Well, it did you a favor because Starbucks is just way overpriced for what it is.
Well, I mean, or just a regular coffee. I just couldn't even taste regular coffee without almost heaving because of that stupid decaying cappuccino.
That'd be a good name for a recipe. Decaying cappuccino.
Yes. Decaying Al Pacino.
Yeah.
right. Decaying Al Pacino. I like it. Which cherry should I use in that?
Mullenberry red cherry.
Good call. That's right there. Boom.
Let me check your flavor stash.
Yeah.
Yeah, fresh. I mixed after you left last Saturday night. I started playing with that ripe tomato after I had an extra couple beers in me.
Yeah.
And that's a nice, that flavor actually turns out nice.
I like it.
I use it the way you said, like with the flavor book, how it said using it with the watermelon.
Yeah.
And it really boosts up that fleshy note of the watermelon, and you don't get the hideous ripe tomato that you get off the sniff.
Oh, that's awesome.
I bet it would work well if you're trying to get like more of the flesh of a strawberry.
I bet it would. I bet it would.
I know it sounded hideous, and I went like 1%, and I really couldn't taste it, but I could tell it was doing what it wanted, what I wanted it to do, without getting any weird off notes. I wouldn't recommend that if you're trying to do like a V8 or like a Bloody Mary. I would not use it for that. I would use it as an additive, and that's about it.
Oh, wow.
There's a reason why it was like 59 cents for a 30 mil.
There's always a reason behind it.
I don't even know if they still make the flavor. I don't know. It's Flavor Art, so they might.
Yeah, it might be in the kitchen line.
Yeah, it might be now. Yeah, I got it from East. Now Jungle Flavor Jungle, Easting Express.
Addie, do you have a lot of Wonder flavors? And Frank?
Yeah.
Why don't we do an all Wonder flavor recipe?
Do a Wonder shot.
Yeah.
With the star being croissant.
I am
Ooh.
the master at wonder shots. Just saying.
You think so?
I think so.
Getting the stare down.
I know what we're doing tomorrow.
Get him, Lumi. Get him.
Bring it, bitch.
There's my croissant.
I have some Wonder flavors. I do have the croissant.
You have a whole crap ton of them.
Yeah, I got them.
I have the complete line plus a couple that aren't out yet.
She's got the
Oh, I
strawberry
have the
cheesecake.
frosted puff cereal.
She has strawberry cheesecake or the puff cereal.
I have the puff cereal. Has anybody tried the puff cereal?
The Wonder Flavors puff cereal?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I have that one.
Good.
Strawberry cheesecake right here.
So we're doing strawberry cheesecake?
Well, I think the Millen said she wanted to use the croissant as the star
No,
of the show.
we don't have to. I was just throwing that out there because I've got it, but I haven't used it yet.
Oh, okay.
But I haven't used puff cereal.
I have it?
Yeah, I have it.
Oh, let's make the puff cereal.
So what are we gonna build around on it?
I don't know.
I don't have
cream?
that flavor though.
Oh, we don't have any cream. Yeah,
We have milky undertones.
Yeah, but that wouldn't be a wonder flavor only.
Well, we can stray.
Unless you use the Tahitian vanilla cream. I have that
Yeah,
with vanilla ice cream.
Well, you don't necessarily have to have cream with the puff
Yeah,
cereal.
that's true. I don't know. What do you feel like? And then we'll do the strawberry cheesecake afterwards. Frank, do you have the puff cereal one?
No, I don't. I do not.
We could use it with the corn and make corn puffs.
I don't have corn.
I know. I don't know what to mix with puff cereal.
I don't know. Hold on. Let me just look at the. Let me look at
Addie, what are we gonna mix with puff cereal?
Does Addie have it?
I think so. I'm still looking at. I'm deep inside Wendy's stash.
Ah, what have you figured out then?
Cherry cake.
A cherry cake?
Yep, VSO cherry cake.
Oh, because I haven't used the VSO cherry. Okay. I see where you're going with this.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm ready to play with what you guys want to do. I was just getting the possible recipe together. Puff cereal?
The puff cereal, it says that it's got like a slight, it says, similar to corn pops at 1.5%, lightly sweetened from corn flavor. At 2%, it's perfect cornflake. Could add a touch of cream or milk, but would add a smidge of AP to help out the grain from getting lost. This flavor has a ton of potential for future recipes.
I would put cereal 27 at it then. If it's asking for more grain.
To be pure cornflake though. I want
it's corn puff, like a corn puff cereal.
Right. I want a puff.
It's not corn flake.
Puff daddy.
Yeah, the only corn puff cereal I have is from 1-on-1.
That one's not bad if I remember it.
I know the honey isn't the honey puff supposed to be the good one out of that one though?
I think you're right. I think it is honey puff is better.
Okay, so we're making. Well, he's still looking. So.
That was one
the puff cereal by the Wonder Flavors puff cereal is really good.
Yeah, I have to.
Well, do you want to add cream or milk to it?
I don't. Oh, you have the puff cereal? Yay! Oh, DeMillan, when you get done, can you send me a message where you got your container for your liquids, because somebody messaged me on Twitter to ask you.
Oh, these ones? They
Your
don't
organizers?
Oh, my organizers?
Yeah.
I made them. But the containers are from Costco. You buy the craft containers. I'll bring one over.
Okay. Yeah, because he was like asking me and I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about, because I forgot what he was saying. I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And when he told me, I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, I'll ask her.
Just send them to the dollar store.
No, but he was asking specifically for hers.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was like, okay, I'll ask her.
So what would one put in their corn puffs?
That's what we were trying to figure out.
Some fruit, some chocolate, some coconut. No?
Some creme brulee.
Creme brulee?
Corn puff creme brulee.
Heck yeah.
I knew you would like that, Addie Tooney.
Hell yeah, I would.
Hi, Terry. So add the creme brulee to it?
Why not? I don't see why not.
The Wonder Flavors one?
Wonder Flavors has a creme brulee cookie. I don't think they have a creme brulee.
I was just pulling it back up. Okay, so regular creme brulee.
Do you have a creme brulee, Wendy?
Yeah, I've got one. I just don't know which one it is.
With a little bit of cherry? Yeah, that'd be nice.
Creme brulee. Creme brulee. Okay, for the creme brulee, I have.
We could do the creme brulee cookie.
Hey, guinea pig.
Oh, you
come
just said
back
that?
here.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, we were talking about it. He was like, no, not for this. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then you're like, yeah, we could do the cookie.
I'm sorry.
I have the Inawera creme brulee and the
Guinea
cookie.
pig.
Those are the only two I have. I thought I had another one. I really did. Hold on.
Guinea
Oh,
pig.
I have Flavora brulee, and then I got creme
Oh,
brulee.
not brulee.
No.
So leave that one alone. Okay, got it.
So what do we need? We need the puff cereal and
So this is classic. I'm going to use some classic sponge cake in this. 1%.
What you making, Freshie D? Pineapple?
Pineapple upside down cake, Toonie.
Oh,
Awesome.
so you're going whaling, huh?
I'm going whale hunting.
All right, guinea pig. Tell me what you taste.
Okay, so we're doing the puff cereal and what else?
Hi, guinea pig.
Guinea pig, let me in.
I don't know.
Oh, Wendy has a creme brulee cookie too.
Yeah. But wouldn't it take away from the puff, like the wheat of the puff cereal?
Yeah, that's going to be perfect.
I don't know.
And subbed out that and used one-on-one honey puff cereal.
Yeah, you can try that one. We can add honey to it because a puff cereal, like the regular puff one, I think it's got a little bit of honey to it.
I think so too. Yeah, and that actually smelled pretty good. I've had this bottle for over 2 years, and I just broke the seal on it.
You know, the frog. Isn't it the frog for the puff cereal? Yeah, right?
Yeah, Smacks. Sugar
Yeah,
Smacks.
thank you. Sugar Smacks.
So
Do we
Wendy
need
has
sugar, we need
FA.
honey, and we need puff
The
cereal.
banana rum liquor.
Wendy has FA honey.
Yes.
You want to try it again?
Did you need a run? You said you need a. Oh, okay. Lumi's talking to Mr. Lumi. What's up, Mr. Lumi?
Not
a lot.
Excellent. It's the best way to be in your line of work, my friend. Not a lot.
So what do you think?
Yeah, I like that. Honey puff cereal.
Yeah.
Honey puffs.
Because that way I think that the honey will bring out the wheat more.
What's the honey going to come in there with? How?
How? We're going to put it in the bottle.
Now, which flavor?
And then you're gonna vape it.
There's no butter. So
How, what, where?
and no rice.
When?
Hello.
So you just want to do honey and puffs?
Like a honey puff. What do you think, Frank?
Yeah. Yeah, like a honey. Yeah, do like a honey puff cereal. You're talking about?
If it needs something else, we'll add on top of it, right?
Which honey are you talking about?
I have
It has
FA.
FA. I'm gonna
Oh.
do.
That's the only one I have, so that's the one I gotta use.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the Wonder flavors. I think.
All right.
Do we pull out the one-on-one cream milky undertones just in case or no?
Sure.
Yeah, I would definitely.
Green milky underpants. I don't see why not.
Yeah.
And use a creme brulee cookie.
No creme brulee.
Oh no.
We'll use the honey.
Okay. Yeah. So with the honey, you don't need it.
What happened today, Mimi?
How good or bad is Honeybee by Flavora?
Oh yeah, it's or milk and honey, either
I
one.
don't have that one.
Oh, milk and honey?
Yeah, you can use that.
That'd be
I
nice.
use that in the puff cereal.
That would
That
be
be
nice.
good because the honey is gonna bring out the wheat, I think, of the puff cereal.
I
Well, puff
agree.
cereal is a corn puff, so you're getting honey and milk with your corn.
Milk and honey, perfect.
It's always a good flavor.
That's for sure.
Well, Wendy has milk and honey as well.
I do? Cool. What's it by?
Flavora.
I get so excited to find out what I have.
It's a Flavora.
All right. All right. So frosted puff cereal I got. See, mine, it says frosted puff by Wonder Flavors, and it's actually got a picture of like frosted mini wheats.
Well, let's see it. Oh, cool.
You see? But I don't know. I think the
there-
honey wouldn't be hard
Two
on it.
different puff cereals.
I don't know. That's the one I have. It just says
Is it a
frosted puff
is it a
cereal.
rebottle from somebody?
Yeah.
So that one, and you said milk and honey by, oh man, I gotta go through Flavora. Hold on.
You know, I'm trying to remember which, if it's in one of these, you know, long bottles, like the applicator bottles. Yes, looks like a summer's eve bottle.
Mine's just a flat one.
Yeah, I want to say mine's in one of these because I'm trying to remember when I got it. You know how they constantly change. You know, they were changing bottles like crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to remember around the time period that I picked it up. Because I literally had no organization.
I'm gonna go full 30 on this one. No, I'm just gonna go 20.
Damn, Billman's got the confidence.
Oh, I gotta find my milk and honey. On this one.
Oh, there it is. This rain's gonna crack the lid on it.
I don't think you have milk and honey. Do you?
He said I do.
Oh, you do. You do. You do.
Dinner stash.
How could I doubt the?
'Cause I put everything in my stash.
Never doubt the word of Toonie.
Never doubt the Toonie.
Yes, exactly, Nevins. Yeah, mine's got a crack in it, and well, you probably can't see it through here, but yeah, there you can see the crack in the bottle, in the cap.
You know, they sent me a whole bunch of new caps because they had a bad batch of caps.
Yeah, that you were getting really mad about?
No, the Flavora a long time ago, their flavorings came out and they had some bad caps, and they sent me a whole bag of them.
I can't complain because I'm pretty sure that was one of the, it was either from a giveaway I won or a Bryson hookup, something like that. I know I didn't pay for that bottle, so I can't complain.
Mm.
I'm halfway through, so I should find it soon.
So let's see, we're using the puff cereal, the milk and honey, cream milky underpants. We still using the cream milky underpants as we're using milk and honey?
We're gonna hold it just in case.
Okay.
Found my milk and honey.
So we're not using the creme brulee cookies. So.
No, we're not gonna use the creme brulee cookie.
All right.
And
so just the milk and honey and the puff cereal so far?
Now. And then we're just gonna pull out the one-on-one creamy milky underpants just in case.
Okay.
Like
okay. Let me go grab it.
Hold on one second. Oh. Here's my other child. Hello.
Sean.
No.
Yeah, she said that she did.
Oh,
milky
damn it.
underpants.
That sucks.
I thought you said that she came over your house with it. Oh, I thought that you had the medicine. Well, we need the medicine. Yeah, well, she's not, and he really needs it. Like, he's really bad. He can't even get out of bed. So is there any way that you can get it, Jess? Hester. Can you do it, please? Because I'm like literally in the middle of a live stream. I know you don't care. I love you, Orbag. Love you.
Nevins, doing your life and the way that you live, Christmas is never over, my friend. Never.
No.
Me too, Deb. I really hope so. It's got promise. I will say that, just even off the knuckle. It has promise.
Everything okay there, Wendy?
Yeah.
Good.
Just trying to get the medicine delivered. Okay, so puff cereal, honey. All right, did we figure out the percentages or do we not do that yet?
We haven't gotten that far.
Give it the old 1, 2.
I was thinking puff cereal at like 2, 2.5, and milk and honey at 1. I don't know.
The old 1, 2.
Milk and honey. So 1 and 2. So we'll start with that. Cool. Cool beans, buddy.
So Puff had 2, milk and honey at 1.
Yes. Per tuning.
Maybe I overthought this.
Use a classic sponge cake freshie.
I did
Pineapple.
with the pineapple.
Perfect.
But I also added some honeycomb, some golden syrup. What else did I throw in this?
What'd you do for caramel?
I didn't do any caramel
Okay.
because I trusted the baked pineapple.
Hello?
I may have overthought this.
Hello?
Isn't that usually how it goes?
Yeah.
We can hear you,
Okay. So they're going to bring it?
Wendy.
Well, how else were we going to get it? Okay. All right. Well, I'm on the live stream, so I just tell her to not. Okay. Love you. Bye.
Okay, milk and honey,
Milk and honey.
0.21.
Oh, you're only making like 15?
20.
Ooh, you're being so reasonable. Okay. I'm going to make 30.
Since mine's a little bit of a variation, I'm using the 101 Honey Puff cereal at 2.5 because that's what it calls for. And that stuff's kind of, just by the smell, I can tell it's probably on the weaker side.
Okay.
I'm going to save it.
I smell nothing but AP on mine.
You're saying that like it's a bad thing.
Oh, I know. I'm not saying it's bad, but I just smell a lot of it in there. 0.4. Got to hit 0.4.
Okay, let's do this.
1 drop short.
Yeah, I really overthought that.
Story of my life.
This doesn't need that. I'll just call it version 4000.
Oh,
There you go.
yes.
Yes.
Hi,
We like
Lumi.
Yeah,
4,000.
both of them.
Good round number.
Hi, Lumi.
Hi,
How you doing, Lemmy?
it's growing on me.
Yes.
Like a rash?
1 point.
Or something, or like something
No,
good.
like a fungus.
Yeah.
Ooh, nailed it. Do you still get excited when it hits, you nail it on that scale?
Oh, absolutely.
Me too. I get my drops just perfect. It's glorious.
I can count. I can count.
Hey, Lumi, look at Freshies in his mind palace.
I'm in Lumi's mind palace right now.
Get out of here. There's not enough room for 2 of us.
Have you ever seen the show Hannibal, Lumi?
Maybe.
There
No.
can be 2 people in the mind palace.
I tried to fit in her mind palace one time when she was there, and I didn't fit. So I just
smells
let her
good.
have her way.
Smells good together, Wendy.
Yeah, right?
It might need a little bit more honey.
You think?
We'll find out.
Okay, hold on. Almost there.
20.18.
20.18. Got
So that everybody could play along, see how bad.
Well, I didn't want to throw anything else in you as far as bases because I wasn't sure what we're adding to this.
Right now, we're just starting with that and see where we go with it. And then we'll check. Because, well, I'm a pretend mixer.
Oh, no, pretend mixers.
I'm a mixologist on my regular job. Imagery. Okay, get ready to shake this, baby. Ooh, you sliding, baby. Slip sliding away. Slip sliding away.
Wow, it's nice to hear Wendy singing.
I know.
Whistle while you work.
Honey puffs.
Okay, here we go.
It's just
Shaking it.
right on.
Shaking it. Go ahead, Melon. Get out your vibrator. We're all waiting.
You're all waiting.
It's just that it just makes me, like
It calms
happy.
you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, did you find a Sibian on Amazon since last week?
That was hilarious. I wonder how many people Googled that.
Anybody who ever listened to Howard Stern in the 80s and the 90s knows what a Sibian is.
Oh man.
Everybody's saying bzzz.
Oh, he
Millinator.
have a big play on it.
Oh yeah. Well, no, he would actually have.
He had ladies come on and sit on it.
Yes.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Wow. Now that's a good show.
I don't want to I'm having a pain but getting the cap off if I seal this up. So I'm just kind of doing a thumb shaker.
Oh yeah.
Putting
I
the,
think it's
That's what I
called
didn't know
hump
what I was
shaker,
gonna do.
but you
I'm
can
not
should
gonna-
call it whatever you want.
putting the thumb over it so it doesn't spray everywhere.
Not like a spocker.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying it. Is anybody else trying it? Are you there yet?
We trying it?
Yeah, we're gonna try it.
That's what we're here for.
Don't wait for me. I got a wick.
Really?
I know.
I waked 4 already.
I was in a birthday party.
And no, I waked 4 during the show.
Really?
Yeah, because I didn't have anything.
I don't
It's
have.
really smelling good.
I don't have Wendy skills.
Yeah, I waked them all.
I'm just dry
All 4 of
burning.
them.
I'm dry burning and going right over top.
Yeah, I just trying to vape
So
this
if
out.
I get a little bit of blood orange, it'll be all right. It won't suck too bad.
Don't
I'll still
worry.
have an idea.
Orange.
You're gonna be
puff,
tasting blood orange out of that Addy for quite a while.
It
Orange
smells a
corn.
little milky. Like if you smell it,
Yeah.
it smells a little milky.
I don't think I even have any other Addies up here. They're all downstairs. Oh yeah, she's dry. Ooh.
I don't know, it's missing something.
More honey?
It's not bad. It's just, it's like if you're looking at like a happy face, all right, no, just a face, okay? And then it's got the eyes and everything, but you're missing the smile. It's more like a straight smile, like a straight mouth, but we need to curve it a little bit.
It's indecisive.
We need to give it a smile.
A fruit?
You need to give it that happy ending.
Yes, yes. No, not fruit.
Did someone say happy ending?
Yes, that's what we
Yeah.
like. Happy endings.
Oh.
When anyone's ever been to Friendlies, you always got the happy ending.
Yeah, that's what they call their friends.
Yeah, the creme
Yeah.
brulee.
Friendly's massage parlor.
We need creme brulee.
You think so?
I don't know.
But the only one I have is the cookie one. I don't want to take away from the puffs.
Oh.
Then what was the purpose of the puffs then?
Do you think it needs more puffs and milky undertone?
I think it needs a little bit more of the honey and milk and the puffs. What do y'all think?
Let's go. My version, because it's using the honey cereal, it's plenty honey. It's just a little dry. Like even maybe it could use some milky undertone.
You could add a different honey on top of it.
I only got one other one. Let's not get all crazy.
Look, if you're going to use that FA honey, I suggest using it extremely low. If not, you're going to think your cat pissed in your room or something.
Well,
about
do you think that the honey would like just make it a little bit wetter? Because we like wetness in our mouth. So
Well, yeah.
Moist.
I don't know. I don't think the honey will do that. It may,
I kind of like it where it is. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with it. You guys are saying all these
well, I'm
different
just
flavors
guessing.
and stuff. We're all just guessing, right?
Yeah, we're all just like seeing. I mean, I'm still waiting for Toonie anyway, so we're not doing anything until he gets his stuff whipped. That's
Yeah,
what
with
she said.
maybe Flavor's sweet coconut would make it more.
That would help. Yeah, like Hippie said there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Flavor sweet coconut's like a there's a duct tape flavor. It goes with everything. That'll fix it.
I mean, it's not bad. I'm just like, it's just got like a little something missing.
Kind of nice. It kind of has a dark note to it.
No, mine definitely, because that flavor there, that 101, that definitely has a dark note. That's dark enough. That's dark enough. It'd get pulled over in a white neighborhood.
I like it. I just like it to steep out a little bit.
What do you think, Toonie?
By tomorrow.
I was looking to see if you have another corn flavor.
Just the cereal 27.
Cornbread?
101 cornbread?
I don't have any corn.
I think a 0.5% of cereal 27. See what happens.
Yeah.
What do you think? You think that'll help it, Wendy? A little bit more corn?
I just don't want to take away from the puff cereal, the wheatness.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Because the puff cereal has the wheat on it, so.
Or we could, yeah, I know the FA honey is super, super strong, like Frank said.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't see a risk reward there being beneficial. It's kind of like playing poker. You got to weigh out the risk reward, and it's like, yeah, I don't think it'll work there.
Happy Hippie says quarter of sweet coconut.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that.
I would.
What do you think, Toonie?
Do you have it though?
I don't know. Do I have
sweet coconut? You have coconut custard, I think.
Wait, I've got some coconuts. I know that.
You have coconut candy, coconut custard, coconut extra, coconut
I
rum.
have sweet coconut by Flavora.
That's it. Yeah,
that's it.
All right, now I gotta find it again.
You just have.
Hold on a minute.
So we're gonna put it in?
Yeah.
Yeah, go 0.25%.
Hey.
Live on the edge. Go 0.25% with it.
W. Sweet cream.
Sweet the coconut. That's an easy one for me to find because it's got the big old nipple on it.
Well, my nipples aren't big.
You don't have the.
It's kind of chilly in the basement, so.
Yeah, mine is a rebottle, so I actually should have an easier time finding it. The Bull City bottle.
I know that it's not in this one, so it has to be in this one.
And then this is my bottle taker offer. Bottle nipple taker offer.
I found it.
Ooh. Got it?
Yeah. All right, so how many drops?
We doing Frank quarter?
Yeah, 0.25%.
Okay.
Where is the fucking gun?
All right, round 2, you son of a.
Done. Mm-hmm. I love the small coconut.
Yeah, I have to put in 0.05.
Okay, got it. Okay, let's see if it gives it that life that I'm looking for, that smile.
See how wackadoodle this is?
Rick Martin wants some biscuit in this stuff.
Ooh, I got biscuits.
I don't think it's needed. All right, come on, where is that one?
What's that noise?
What noise? Are you guys hearing my water heater?
30-second noises.
Yeah, we like the noises, the liquid noises.
Oh, son of a bitch. It wasn't a Bull City bottle, it was an ECX bottle.
Ah. Okay. Let me grab this up a little bit. Okay, let's try it. Nice and dry.
0.04.
Really thought this one through. Not overthinking, going with baser instincts here on what needs to be done to this based off what I just tasted.
Try it yet, Wendy?
Yeah, I'm waiting for everybody else to try it.
All right, I'm getting there. I had to pry the cat back off.
Is that what we're calling it now?
I had to use my channel locks to get my cap off.
I got a screwdriver right here.
Oh, that would go stabbing right through my palm. I wouldn't trust myself on that.
I thought you said you had to pry the cat off.
Now there's
Oh,
one.
God.
There's an upside down cat over here just staring at me like, when are you going to get out of my chair, human? All right, let's try it.
Let's see if that put the smiley face on the mix.
Wendy's got almost a smile.
She's holding back. Oh, it's still just straight across.
Yeah, needle nose. I don't have one up here. I don't know why I don't have one up here. I think I actually needed it for something else and it didn't get back up here.
These come in handy. Have you seen these?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I have many pairs of channel locks.
Mm-hmm.
What are you
Like
thinking, Toonie?
Every vehicle has a set of channel locks in it for something.
Got it.
So handy.
I like what that did to it.
Yeah, me too.
I like it.
Yeah.
I can't even
We're
taste
all
it.
in agreement. It worked.
Perfect.
Because I wasn't going to be the one to tell Hippie that it didn't.
It definitely added something.
Good idea, hippie. That's just what it needed.
Honestly, I think that it needs a little bit more puff cereal, but that's just me.
Yeah, I would put more puff cereal in too.
I went 2.4 on mine.
But that's where I think it'll come out by tomorrow.
Yeah, because it's still got to steep a little bit.
Puppy!
Eh.
I think it came out good.
This is Piper.
Boston mixed with.
Crunchy.
Oh,
I think Fresh and Lumi. Are you guys watching it? Tiger King?
No.
Nope.
I've heard so much bad stuff about it. I think I'm going to block it on my Netflix so I don't accidentally stumble across it.
Watching Ozark.
Oh, I didn't get to season 3 yet. I haven't been home long enough.
Oh man. Are you guys talking about Tiger Guy?
All I can say is Ruth is one of the best characters that's ever been created.
Oh,
She's so flippin' funny.
la 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 la. La. I'm going to take my head.
I didn't say anything about it. I didn't say anything about what's going on.
Yeah, but she does kick ass though.
Yeah.
So quick
You
steeping
done,
this
motherfuckers?
is starting to make some of the notes pop out of it.
What you working on, Lumi?
The banana rum.
Yeah,
nice.
Shane came out like the other day. You would hope they would have bumped it up since so many people were already sitting inside, but they waited on it until they were going to release it.
Yes, new Ozark
release
came
date.
out Thursday.
Yeah.
I devour
Nice,
it.
Michelle. So you're in some of the best parts of Smallville right now. Those last couple seasons are amazing. Amazing.
What streaming service is that on, Fresh?
Hulu?
Hulu?
Yeah.
Ah. I started watching Schitt's Creek.
Oh, it's so
Our parents
good.
love
It's
Schitt's
pretty-
Creek.
I love
I've
it.
seen that one.
just love it. I'm like, I watched a couple episodes. I'm like, it's a sitcom. Like I don't really do sitcoms. They're like, but it's the best thing ever.
The guy with the eyebrows, man, he kills me.
Yeah.
The father on American Pie.
Levine.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I didn't know that was his son that
Yeah.
plays the son.
Yeah, his real son.
Yeah.
I like this, Wendy.
Yeah, it's good. It's good for a change, right?
Yes.
Okay, so now you said cherry cheesecake?
No, just a cherry cake.
Cherry cake. Okay, what cake?
Wonder flavors. What else? Do you have their fluffy white cake?
Nope, she doesn't have it.
Son of a. How about angel cake?
Yep, she has that.
Angel cake does need a little help.
Yep.
Throw some princess cake at it. Princess cake and fruits go awesome together.
So
Is that did I
buttercream frosting?
get everything in there? I guess.
So I was thinking some VSO cherry, some angel cake, some buttercream, Capella's buttercream, some coconut custard. I don't think we need croissant. She has glazed donut, a little bit of glazed donut for the yeastiness in the cake.
I don't know. What other cake flavors are we looking at?
She has yellow cake, and she has vanilla cupcake. I don't know if it's a
I
flavor.
have white cake and I've got yellow cake too.
Oh, you have Flavor West white cake?
Yes.
That's a nice vanilla cake. Do you have that, Toonie?
I do not.
So I think I should have that one.
If Flavor West puts a cake out, I usually just go buy it. Like that's just my life policy.
I have Flavor West white cake and I've got Flavor West yellow cake.
I don't see white on your stash.
Yeah, it's there.
It might be under cake white.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I think it is.
How about pound cake?
Yeah, it's under cake white.
I have not
Flavor
used
or
flavor
pound
of
cake?
pound cake in a while. I've been itching to use it too.
Flavor pound cake is so good.
Yes.
I got Flavor of pound cake too.
I was gonna say you have to. That's like a mandatory staple.
Like if you're making a donut, like you've got to have that.
So what flavors are we doing then?
So I'm guessing angel cake, pound cake, cherry, and then something for a frosting, and then I think you'd be set.
All right, so it's
You could use you gotta throw some Wonder Flavors cookie butter in there too. I'm just saying.
Yes.
What?
All right, so let me try to find the Wonder Flavors cookie butter. Oh, I found it fast. Okay, so I have angel cake, pound cake, cookie butter, buttercream. You said,
Yes.
and what else? Cherry.
VSO cherry.
Yeah.
The cap vanilla cupcake is the frosting, right?
Yeah, it's real heavy on the frosting.
Yeah, TFA vanilla cupcakes is more cakey.
More of the cake.
So we're using pound cake instead of white cake.
I think so. Yeah, I think pound cake will be a better choice. It's so good.
Angel and pound.
Uh huh.
The buttercream and the vanilla cupcake for the frosting.
Wait, the buttercream and the vanilla hold on, vanilla what?
Cupcake.
Oh, I don't have that. I don't have the Capella one. I don't have the TFA.
You only got TFA. How do you not have Capella, Frank?
I don't know. I think because I fell in love with the TFA because I use it for my my butterscotch crimpet recipe that I never bothered getting the Capella.
You have buttercream frosting, Frank?
Yeah.
Yeah, sub that in.
Was it Wonder Flavors buttercream?
Wonder Flavors buttercream, yeah.
Yeah, I have the regular buttercream from Capella. I just don't have that cupcake. I think probably use both, right? Use buttercream and buttercream frosting, or
If you want. Ain't nothing stopping you, Frank. It's DIY,
No.
baby.
that's right.
All right, so what are we doing then? Which
This
one?
baked pineapple gets you so close. So close.
So VSO cherry,
Uh-huh.
Wonder Flavors angel cake,
Uh-huh.
cap buttercream,
Uh-huh.
cap vanilla cupcake,
Uh-huh.
and Flavora pound cake.
Okay. So we're not doing the cookie butter?
You got to throw cookie butter in.
Okay, cookie butter.
Okay.
Cookie
So I
butter,
got
even if it's
flavor-
only like a 0.5% of cookie butter to get that better bakery butter going on.
Sounds good to me. So we'll do that at 0.5. We'll do the cherry at 2%.
Cap buttercream and cap what?
Cupcake.
And vanilla
Cupcake.
cupcake.
Vanilla
Yeah,
cupcake.
vanilla cupcake. Angel cake it.
God, I haven't used that in years and years.
Better bakery butter, better bakery butter, better bakery butter. There you go, Rick Martin, just for you.
7. Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so the cherry you said at 2, cookie butter at 0.5, vanilla cupcake at
That's a frosting. It's pretty strong. We'll do that at 0.5 as well.
okay. Pound cake.
What do you think on pound cake? Fresh, 1.5%?
Big B, what?
1.5% of pound cake with 2% angel cake.
I would go something more like 1.5% pound cake with like 1 of the angel cake. You could go up to 1.5 if you needed a little bit extra. But that pound cake will be the main center point.
Okay, so
And you'll get a really nice vanilla off the 2 of those. Big B Jones, Flavora root beer. Flavora root beer, and if you want, you can add a little bit of Flavora cream or TPA sweet cream into that. That's right, Gizzard Stew, wash your paws.
We're doing 2% VSO cherry.
yes.
All right.
I had to wait for my palate to clear out here.
All right, I'm running a little behind here. Let's see, cat buttercream. Now, let's see.
Nevins, I'm using the Wonder Flavors cake. So I used 1.5 of the fluffy white and 1% of the angel. I'm talking to you, baby. I'm talking to you. I used some VSO cherry, which I'm not. I think it's a little bit too natural. I think that might be the only thing throwing me off here. But I used some Queen Delicate pineapple with on top of the like 1% on top of 2% of the baked pineapple. The baked pineapple's working really nicely. I added some golden syrup again, just because I want that syrupiness to go with that baked pineapple. What else did I do? Vanilla. I did 1% of vanilla custard too, to get some creaminess and a little bit of egginess in there, because it's a nice moist, thick vanilla cake is what I'm looking for, and then that baked pineapple caramelized on the top, giving you that syrupy caramelization, and then that hint of cherry.
How much cherry you use fresh?
I used what 1 point something. VSO cherry I used at 1.2.
I did 0.6 and after about 6 days it mellowed out nice in the background.
I'm not looking for mellow, Tony.
Okay.
That's the reason I'm thinking Inaware cherries might be the one. Just because it does have if you add something artificial to it, it does have a tendency to go artificial.
So Frank, do you have all of the percentage tiles?
Let's see. Not really. So I got the 2% on the
VSO cherry.
Yep. Cat buttercream. What were you using? 1.5 or going 1?
Butter cream and cap of 0.6, 0.5 or 0.6.
Okay.
Because we're also doing cupcake for frosting as well.
How much
You're
is the
using
cupcake?
buttercream.
Big B Jones, 2% Flavora. 2% Flavora root beer.
Let's see. The angel cake at 1.5 I have.
Yep.
Pound cake at 1.
I think we have
1.5
pound cake
like
at 1.5.
Yeah, 1.5.
Okay,
pound
okay.
cake.
I'm so close. I'm
Vanilla
so
cupcake
close.
At 0.5, cookie butter at 0.5.
Okay, we
I
are
did
using
use a
cookie butter. Okay, cool.
I did use 0.5% of Flavor caramel for brown sugar flavor too.
Angel cake,
What did you put for the vanilla cupcake?
0.5.
0.5. Just a little hints of a hints.
Here we go, baby.
Cream up
Got
the
my
underpants.
cherry. I'm popping my cherry.
And you're already done?
No, I'm popping.
Oh,
So Al, Ben, I
and
would
forgot about
start
these things.
with the VSO espresso. I would start at 1 and work your way up to get more. But start low. Start low with the VSO espresso. It's pretty stout.
It's pretty potent. It's gonna get you.
It's really good though. It's probably the best coffee. Him and Sticks mix they'd have to fist fight it out, but it's really, really, really good.
I had my money on Ty. I think Ty would just come at him with a pair of drumsticks and just like poke his eyes out, and then just saying. All right, VSO cherry. Oh, man, ain't gonna work. Let me grab the right bottle there. I grabbed the VSO blood orange. No, not for this. But that is a really good flavor, but no, not for this.
So got that one. 0.3.
Swaggy's recommending a starting percentage of half. Alban, if that tells you. Who else got the baked pineapple? The developed guys got it. I'm not real sure who else outside of the developed guys and me, because we've been chasing. All of us have been chasing pineapple upside down cake like madmen for years.
If anybody's going to nail it down, it's going to be you guys. So
I'm going to.
Yes, Da Vinci Vape is very good, Dave.
buttercream frosting.
I got 2 of the other betas. I didn't get all. I think he has 6. I've got 3 of the betas in hand, Nick. I think he's got 6 coming out in the next line.
I am praying he comes out with a cheesecake without the strawberry. That would be amazing.
That is it. If anybody's looking for a really delicious apple seltzer, this AHA apple ginger is really good. I was really scared that the ginger was going to be super upfront, but it's really evenly mixed with the apple. So I like appetizer more. Nevins knows what appetizer is. Appetizer is fucking awesome. You got 6? Oh yeah, you're way ahead of me, Nick.
You're welcome, Dave. Thank you.
Yeah, because I've got 1, 2. Yeah, I've only got 3 of the betas right now.
Well, if there's a cucumber coming out, I'm sure Nick has it.
I'm sure he's got the cucumber. That one was special made.
Yeah, extra
I
salt.
really want to try this strawberry cucumber, so I believe I will.
That sounds so good.
I did a cucumber melon a while ago, like 2 years ago. It turned out nice. I made it for the wife, and she loved it.
Hold on, Ed.
It had like no Bath and Body Works smell to it whatsoever.
Really?
Every time I hear cucumber melon, I think of Bath and Body Works from when I used to deliver retail.
Yeah.
We'd bring like each store, we get like a pallet of just nothing but cucumber melon stuff.
So I'm reworking this in my brain, Nevins. Where's my Sharpie? I need to tap myself in the brain with the Sharpie because this is mighty close.
Shane, yeah, I think you'd have to ask Nevins' wife where he stores his cucumber.
Yeah, doesn't she keep it in her bedside drawer?
Keep mine in the fridge. I like it cold.
Well, they are still under quarantine. They are still under quarantine, so she may have a warm one.
Hi, Top Flight.
Cucumber mint is wonderful. It's a wonderfully refreshing vape. If you want, you can add a little bit of cream to it. Yeah. So this will be V4001.
Does it matter what cucumber you have to make the cucumber mint with cream?
I really like Flavor Art. Flavor makes a really good cucumber too.
That's the only one I have.
It's a really good cucumber.
That's the only one I have too. And it took forever to get it after one of the conventions because Giz, I think, bought it all out. Sport Life.
Oh yeah, I've never even tried it. I've never played with cooked cucumber for some reason.
So what kind of? I only have spearmint. That's the only mint I have.
Good spearmint's nice with that.
Yeah, that'll work.
There's V4001. That one's so close.
And what kind of cream? The creamy underpants, creamy.
Let's see if this one.
I would use Flavora cream.
Yeah, use it like 0.75% maybe. You don't want to go more than like 1 because it gets dry.
Would you want another different cream than that? What cream would you use, Frank?
I'd maybe use like a fresh cream, like either Flavora's fresh or sweet cream or Flavor Art fresh cream, something like that.
I have fresh cream.
Yeah, use that. I'd use that.
That'd be good.
The cream fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The cream fresh 03. Yeah.
That's right. Cream fresh 03.
What percentages are we talking then?
I mean, I would say what ELR does and knock a half a point off.
On each?
On the cream, and
okay.
Usually everything on ELR, the suggested ones, I usually knock it down about at least 25 to 50%, depending on what I'm trying to do with it. Because you get that median percentage, sometimes it comes up crazy. Because one person used it on 9,000% and throws all the numbers off.
Adam Pilarzak agrees with the board.
Adam says Flavor cream for sure. Flavor cream is probably
use that one?
flipping best.
I see Frank going,
I would say just use a lower. Yeah, I mean, I just wouldn't go above 1. Well, you're putting cucumber with it, so cucumber you're going to get that wetness. So it may compensate for the dryness you get in the cream.
That's really nice too.
So cucumber is dry?
No, cucumber is really wet, but
cucumbers are really wet.
But the Flavor cream, once you get near 1%, I get dryness from it.
Oh, okay.
Well, it comes up with 1% for cream.
Yeah, if you with the cucumber, yeah, might as well.
And then the cucumber comes in at 0.75.
Yeah, I'd go for it.
And then spearmint comes up at 2.5.
I can't help you with the spearmint. I don't have that one.
What's up, Fidalgo?
What up, Fidalgo?
Hey, Fidalgo.
What would you say?
Michelle Wells.
So yeah, Sin, if you see the strawberry cucumber floating around, the AHA strawberry cucumber, snag that. That's really, really nice and refreshing.
So fresh, what does that sound? How does it sound with the Flavora cream 1%, cucumber Flavora 0.75, and then it comes up with spearmint Flavor Art 2.5.
I would drop that spearmint down to 1.5 or 2, somewhere in there.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know any mint that I would. Well, I'm not a mint vapor, so that's why anything running that high, it's like I use mint at like 0.0%.
I use mint like this. You just kind of like go like this past the bottle.
Yeah, you don't take the cap
I
off.
did that, Al. So leave it at 1.5 then?
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't go any higher than that.
I wouldn't go past 0.25.
You don't like the creme brulees? Yeah. Creme de menthe, Frank?
The only one I ever tried in commercial one was the one, from Dawn, and the was it Dark Horse?
Yeah, yeah.
And I hated it. And I felt bad because I had ordered like a 30 mil just to try it, and when it came, it was like a 120, and I ended up giving it to Mary Beth after it steeped for like a year in my cabinet. So this stuff was like motor oil black, and she loved it.
Oh, damn.
Dave Kinlock, you can use Nick salts in a sub ohm, but you need to drop the percentages way down. You need like 1% rather than it being up at like
50
or like 1 milligram rather than it being up at like 45 or 50.
Yeah, God
They
no.
normally are, because it hits you so fast that much nicotine going into your body at once can really, really, really mess with you.
Yeah, you get Nick sick real quick, and plus, we still don't know what it does to those coils.
No.
Yeah.
I never recommend it for.
Oh, what do you think it deteriorates the coils?
Ever.
Yeah, I think so. With all
You're
that,
using a 4 milligram is too much sub ohm. It's unless you were like a three
pack a day guy.
3-pack a day guy.
Yeah, but the only problem is that they're not going to feel it because it is a Nick salt. You really don't feel it, so you're taking in way too much.
And then
If you're looking for that hit, because you were a 3-pack a day smoker, I would definitely not go with Nick salt. I would go with regular. E-liquid are the regular,
And just go 6 milligram if you're sub ohming.
That way you're still getting the throat hit and everything, but the Nick salt, you're not getting it. And what you're going to do is you can get sick from the nicotine if you're doing too much. 1 pack a day, definitely not.
Your 1 pack a day, yeah, I would.
Yeah,
there's companies there's companies that put out Nick salt. They use Nick salt in their e-liquids for sub ohm vapors. And I mean, I vape some of them, and they hit so hard. They hit so hard at like 3 milligram that it's just too much.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, if you're gonna use Nick salts in your mixing, just do like 1 milligram, and you'll get plenty of Nick for.
But you're not going to feel it because it's going to be a smooth though.
If you're looking for that hit, I would actually recommend 6 milligram regular e-liquid sub ohm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I recommend 6.
That's
And
what I do.
You'll pretty quickly decide that you want to go down to 3, but that 6 will satisfy you.
Mm-hmm.
I've been at 6 for years.
Are we trying it?
Yeah.
The last time I tried a 6, I was unknowingly trying a 6.
Oh.
Someone's like, "Oh, here, try this," and it hit me in the chest like someone just kicked me. I was just like, "Oh, damn."
Yeah. See, that's the thing with Nick salt. Everybody thinks that it's okay, but the thing is that you can't feel it. So you don't know how much you're taking in, and then you're overdoing it. And that's going to make you sick. You'll start getting nauseous. You'll start getting hot flashes. Trust me, you're not going to like the outcome.
Yeah, you're going to go through menopause real quick.
Yeah.
8 vape is still up and running. Pretty sure
my Vape Pro is up and running.
Yeah,
my Vapor store.
My Vape Pro.
Yeti Vape's open, I heard today.
Which one?
Yeti Vape.
Oh, wow. I haven't heard of them in a long time.
Mm-mm.
I haven't been on Yeti in forever.
How long is this going to steep? Like 7 days?
What, the mint and cream with cucumber?
Cherry cake.
4 or 5.
Cherry cake? Yeah, probably like a week.
Yeah, because right now I'm not getting much cherry. I get a lot. I get the butter. I get the
creamy.
Mm.
I get the cookie butter. I get the pound cake. I get the white.
Okay.
The butter. Yeah, buttercream frosting, buttercream.
Nevin, something you said earlier has sprung a
leak.
Sprung a leak in my brain.
Yeah, I'm not getting barely any cherry.
Yeah, I think the cherry will grow in. When everything else settles down, I think it'll come in.
Yeah.
It'll come out. And I think it's going to blend in nice. It's not going to be like, oh my God, all that cherry, and then you get a little bit of cake. I think it'll be there, but you may have to look for it a little bit.
I'm watching what Toonie's doing. Really thin pipette. Really thin pipette.
Pipette, it's French. I'm fancy.
You still pipette, and your pinky even went up.
When you were talking about that glazed, when you were talking about glaze, that's what's got my brain ticking here a little bit.
Smells really good.
No, I talked about earlier. Anytime I'm dealing with pineapple and putting heat to pineapple, it reminds me of the first time I did a pineapple glaze on barbecue on ribs, and I made my own pineapple glaze, and it stunk so bad I thought I was gonna have to sell the house.
Oh God.
But it tasted delicious on the ribs. But it just the cooking of that fresh pineapple with the cilantro and everything that was in it. Oh God, the smell was rancid.
It's like cooking curry.
Yeah.
Take a couple days for you to get it out of the house.
Yeah. Fortunately, it was like springtime, so you could open the windows without cooking. It was when I was still living in Jersey. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, she had a breeze.
Oh, you actually had a spring.
Yeah, a little bit for a couple weeks.
Yeah. We get a summer, like 360 days a year.
Yeah.
You're from Canada, Dave? Well, welcome.
Welcome, eh?
Hey.
A nice
Yeah, I'll do 6 milligram, but I'll do it in a pod system. In a pod, I'll do 6 milligram. I don't like Nick salt personally.
Yeah, so when I did the review for the small, I just mixed up I actually went 8 milligram right in your freebase, and it was too much.
Yeah, 6 is okay, but anything over 6, I can't do.
I tried the Nick salt.
12 milligram Nick salt gives me hiccups, even in a pod system. I'm like, you should see me doing reviews, so I try to edit that part out.
That's a sign of over Nick.
Really good.
Did you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Of course, did you?
I think Fidalgo, I think it is.
As I have the Nancy's Flancocho, which I love the regular, but this is the one that it's not Nick salt. It's a 12 milligram 50/50.
Oh yeah.
I sit there. I'm like,
I didn't. That's a 60 ml bottle, isn't it?
Yeah.
I didn't know they made the high Nick ones in the 60s. I thought there was only like a 30.
Yeah, but this is the 50/50 just for
Yeah.
pot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because I was.
And I wanted it because that's like one of my favorite flavors. Well, I love all the flavors, but
yeah.
I really like that one. And I was like, oh, okay, I can. And I was like, I can't.
That man's a good guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been hanging out a lot with him over in his Discord because he's been home. They took everybody off the rig and sent everybody home when everything
Kyle,
first
are you
happened.
putting the nicotine directly in your eyeballs?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Yeah, you're not supposed to use Nick as an eye drop.
Cause blindness with nicotine is if you're directly putting it in your eyeballs or putting it on your skin.
And
well,
looking
it would cause blindness, it would make you sick.
And looking directly at the sun at the same time.
Yes.
Lumi, I can mix this. This looks tasty. I like what you did here.
Thank you.
Is the Vinci the one with the rechargeable battery? There's 2 Vincis, I think.
Yeah.
One with a battery and one that's just rechargeable.
Yeah, one has an internal, yeah.
I have to change my coil on it though.
Well, you know, they're the same coils as the Vaporesso coils.
Yeah.
I got like a whole packet of Vaporesso coils.
Fidalgo says, I thought the eyeball things was for immunity to nicotine, not blindness.
Don't put
it is great
in your eyeball.
Don't put it in your eyeball.
Does that have to really be a warning?
If you're asking a question like, can it cause blindness? Probably.
Wow.
You know that playing with yourself causes blindness too, so don't do that either.
Liar.
Oh, wow.
Well, shit, if you're gonna come up with the fables or whatever you want to call them.
I thought it was hairy knuckles.
I don't know.
And then we get the dry. So we have hairy dry knuckles now.
Yeah.
With all the hand sanitizer we have to use these days. Fuck. All right, so I need. Okay.
Yeah, Beth was able to find some. It was
Back in
90,
January,
91%.
The 3 milligram, and
Look.
sometime in July. August,
Look
October,
at that yellow cake. Look at that yellow cake.
Oh my God.
That is
It's almost ready. It's 90% there.
So that's kind of like my theory is that the reason that they turn black is because a particular flavoring has fructose in it.
Oh yeah. Oh, that stuff's horrible for you, but you know what? Screw my coils. That stuff's worth it.
No, but that's probably why it turns black.
Yes, Kristen, we can do it until we need glasses. Yes.
I like it.
I mean, you might change your prescription once in a while, but yes, you can keep doing it.
What do you guys think about the
I like
cherry
them.
cake?
It just the cherry needs to show up. I mean, it's hiding behind all the buttercream and everything.
Yeah,
And the cookie
well,
butter
the
and
thing is, if you drip it and you vape it, and then you go and drip it again, and the very first pull, you get more cherry than you do after that.
Yeah, I got the cherry.
Maybe I'm a little blind to it.
I like it. The frosting's there, the cake's there.
Yeah,
it's very light for me.
Is it?
I'm getting a hint of maybe a slight hint of the cherry.
No, I get a hint of the cherry, but it's not like cherry. It's like
in a couple days.
The very first pull.
Add another 0.5%, right?
Well, we're gonna wait to see if it comes into its own.
Right.
Yeah. Or it even could be the RDA I'm using too. I'm using a big cloudy RDA. I'm not using anything single coil. But
Even
then
with single coil, I'm still getting it.
Yeah.
Like that, so.
I mean, Grand Asgard Mini has such a condensed chamber in there that it's a nice hot vape. Pretty flavorful.
Oh, you're so welcome, Doug. I'm so happy I could help you. Yeah,
They have a mini
the Kylan RTA is awesome.
Yeah, the Mini's a 25 millimeter.
Oh, okay.
The regular one's a 30.
All right, I got it. Yeah. I thought maybe they made a
the
single
premix.
That would be nice if they did.
I get this one. This is yeah, I get this one from
That's Liquid Barn.
Liquid Barn.
Yeah, it's a Liquid Barn bottle.
Barn.
Yep.
Oops. From Liquid Barn, it already comes premixed. I've got mine at 3 milligram.
They also sell those bottles separately.
Yeah.
And that's a good place to
get them. And this is 500 mils.
They're the best flipping bottles.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Gonna set him up right.
This show goes really fast when you come in an hour late.
I know.
I can't believe how late it is already. It's like, wow, that didn't take long at all.
I'm gonna have to get my dinner.
Been having a blast. It's way more fun than my show.
Frank.
It's way more fun than my show, yeah.
A little less stress.
I caught the end of your show.
And Frank, right after the show, we were hanging out.
Empty bottles to make your own. I bought this bottle from, I think it was Liquid Barn. Yeah, Liquid Barn. This is the one I bought, and I just put one of the stickers on it just for myself. But this one here is a 500 ml bottle. I bought one of them. And then if you buy from River Supply Co., if you buy the PG in a bottle like this, it's the same bottle. I just reuse it.
Yeah, I had one in forever.
Yeah, but this is what I use, and I bought this one from Liquid Barn when I was buying.
Wow, Liquid Barn, they won't ship to Massachusetts.
Oh, really?
Wow, that's a trip.
Oh, bastards. Get a PO box in New Hampshire. Oh, Jeannie Smith, that is classic. Jeannie Sims, I'm sorry.
Did you see Patty? Patty says, I'm practicing social distancing, but when am I allowed to let my husband back in the house?
I think the president said now you have to wait until May.
Way to go, Jeannie.
Thank you, Top Flight Vapers.
But.
Jeannie, that's awesome.
Thank you.
Now, Jeannie, you have to keep it up until he blocks you.
Yes.
That's what made Michelle Hughes legend when Jerome blocked her on Twitter. It's
Twitter,
like,
yeah.
Yes.
Jeannie's been blocked for a while too. A couple times already.
You know,
he's concentrating.
He's sensitive.
Yeah, he is pretty
Maybe the
sensitive.
Surgeon General with all of his health problems that are taking him out of the fight all the time.
Yeah, he's like a boxer with a glass jaw.
He kind of sounds like Mike Tyson.
Yeah, if Tyson got kicked in the nuts.
Only if hysterical, Grail or Grawl. That's funny. No.
Pave has been really ticking me off. Like
Yeah,
bad.
I have not been on Twitter a whole lot lately, just because we have one crisis to worry about, then
Yeah.
them trying to pile on. It's like
They're not letting up, Frank. They're
No.
shit with the vaping and the
yeah,
virus.
it's all lies. It's flat out lies. Well, Jeannie, I'm pretty sure you're very accurate there, and I believe she probably cuckolds her husband.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Whitmer's been pissing me off too.
Yeah, I'm surprised she didn't block me when I told her that I thought she cuckolded her husband. I said, what member of the Detroit Lions does she use?
What's cuckold?
Why'd you go ahead
and explain that one.
and Google that one, Dimlin?
yeah.
No. I think Frank should actually explain it.
Yeah.
There might be people in chat that need to know.
That must be an East Coast thing.
Well, I mean,
no.
No, that's an all over the world thing based on the video
Hey
evidence I've
Google,
seen.
what's a cuckold?
Oh no,
Here's the
Lumi.
definition of cuckold. Dated. A man whose wife is sexually unfaithful, often regarded as an object of derision.
There you
Okay.
go. Yeah, but usually he's watching her be.
I was about to say
Unfaithful.
this wasn't the very good.
that wasn't.
Oh.
Yeah, and he gets off on watching her be unfaithful.
what's on your shirt, Lemmy?
Aha.
Music time with Adam.
Oh, cool.
Oh, cool.
Is that a swaggy shirt?
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
still
Adam,
waiting for my
better.
Eddie and Yarson's shirt from Adam. He got him in. He just has to ship it to me.
I like it.
No, the one that we're actually working on is way better. I don't know where it is in the steps yet, but the official one is going to be amazing once it's done. Swaggy. Adam, let's go.
Ah.
Let's go, Pikachu.
Just saying.
Has
Let's
ELR
get
crashed
some.
for anybody else?
Nope. I still
Nope.
have mine up.
Oh, do we have a name for this one so I can save it and
Yeah. It's cherry cake.
cherry cake? Okay.
It's Wendy is great.
And,
Make
and
us a
if you were
cherry
making
cake.
it, you would eat it.
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna name it Bust My Cherry. There we go.
Of course you are.
Have a good one, Top Flight.
I made some kind of crazy name because you told me I had to.
Yeah.
Something about my peach bushels or something. I'm like, Wendy said I had to give it a crazy name, so I did.
That's a good one.
It is good with one of them .0 none your business builds in it.
Papaya Panic came together pretty nice from Saturday fresh.
I kind of figured it would. I kind of figured that one was gonna treat you right, Toonie.
Yeah, the way things are going at work, who knows? There's a good chance I'll probably be able to make a Saturday show again here real soon.
Well, if you have Monday free.
Yeah, I may have next Monday free. We don't know yet. Everything's up in the air. I didn't even think I was going to work today, but I ended up working a full day. Well,
You got
almost
the
a full
info.
day. Only did like 10 hours. Not even. I think I only did like 9.
Only.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're on the front lines.
Well, if you figure usually I leave the house on Monday and I
Yes,
don't get
I
home until
am.
Saturday.
Big B.
I can't believe all the people trying to escape to Florida.
I know.
Well, at least Florida is like, no, turn around, take your ass back.
That's what they're doing.
Mhm.
They're all backed up, man.
Well, Rhode Island closed off their southern border. They're not allowing people from Connecticut and New York in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they literally closed off the border.
Somebody was saying the National Guard was knocking on people's houses if they saw a car with New York plates in the house.
Really?
I guess the rental car companies better change the tags on some of them cars.
Yeah.
Rick, I'm not running my butt off because I haul automobiles, and the plants have been closed now for over a week.
I just think we don't have to run from zombies.
Well, wait till the vaccine comes out.
All the vaccine's supposed to do is supposed to put that GPS tracker in, courtesy of Microsoft.
Right.
So the government knows where you are all the time.
Conspiracy theory.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, after all the stuff that's going on, I've got all sorts of tinfoil hats that I've been putting on and looking at.
It's wild out there. You hear we're having a Tommy vapes?
No. Yeah.
The guy chasing him up his driveway.
Why?
He said he would molest him for some rolls of toilet paper or something.
Oh my God.
It's not surprising for Winston, Connecticut.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a gag that Tommy did, but it was funny.
It was funny.
It is pretty funny.
Especially when he's holding the Charmin in his hand.
The offer's still out there, folks, for anybody who wants to give me I'm looking for about a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house. I'm willing to give up 3 rolls of jumbo ultra soft Charmin. I'm willing.
Thank you, Brea.
Yeah, I'm looking for about. I'm a reasonable man. I'm looking for about 1,500 square feet. I think it's a fair trade in this day and age. I don't think I'm being greedy. I'm also willing to trade out a single roll for a 2020 WRX STI daytime Frank. Looking at you.
Oh, okay.
2020 though. It's got to be a 2020.
Yeah. I think the best I can do is an Impreza.
What model of Impreza?
I can get you top of the line, fully loaded Impreza.
Okay, I'll do it. So you want a single roll, or you're a friend? I'll give you 2 rolls. I'm a reasonable man.
Yeah.
You get a truckload of Imprezas, you get a whole 12-pack, Frank.
I could get you a whole 12-pack.
Oh damn.
Ooh, that's
cool. Throwing 2 12-packs, you can have the truck and trailer to go with it.
or even better, I can get you the restaurant style jumbo rolls like that of the ultra.
The 2-ply of that. Every time I cough, people look at you now. It's like, no, it's not. It's all good.
As soon as you do it, they're like,
yeah.
You know, I do live in a pollen-rich area.
It's like I swallowed my spit wrong, people.
I will one-up you, and I will give you this in return for a Jeep with 4-wheel drive.
Oh shit!
Damn.
Frank's gonna make some.
That's way up in the deal.
Frank's gonna make some ply.
and Virginia's a lot closer.
Virginia's way closer than driving something up to me.
His hiney will be clean.
Yeah, but I'd have to go to Florida to get it though, because our Chrysler terminal's in Jacksonville. I thought I was going there today, but then they canceled it on me, gave it to somebody else. I'm like, whatever. Break my heart, name.
Well, guys, my dinner is getting cold, so.
All right, Wendy, love you.
Call it a night.
Thanks for having
Wendy.
Thank you, everybody, for being here.
Thank
Frank,
you.
You're welcome anytime. You've got
Awesome.
the
Had a
number
blast.
now that I'm not
and
getting.
Call the governor of Florida and tell him to veto the anti-vaping ban, the vaping ban bill.
Yeah, SB 810. I know what I'm trying to say. My mouth wouldn't work. You know,
New Yorkers tell Cuomo no flavor ban.
Yeah, no flavor ban.
We love you too, Brea.
Brea.
Thank you, everybody, for being here. We love each and every one of you.
Yes.
You guys have a fantastic week, and we will see you Monday. And I love you guys.
See you Fresh and Loomy tomorrow.
On my show.
9:30.